Are we live?
We are live. At least I hope so.
You didn't say anything.
Yeah, well, I'm too busy operating equipment over here. So, yeah, happy 10,000. Or
Yeah.
I should say happy 10K to you. How's that?
Yeah.
You turned that into a song.
We actually hit it last night,
Yeah,
right?
twice.
Okay. Twice.
I know, it's kind of weird.
For some
So
weird
we
reason.
hit the 10,000 at about 6 o'clock Mountain Time, and then
Oh.
it hit 10,001, and then dropped to 99.99, and then another hour later, we hit the 10,000 again. So we actually hit it twice.
Oh, cool.
So,
As you can see, we're not in the trailer
no, we're not.
because there was just too much equipment and stuff to be piled on in there. We didn't want to get hot, too.
Right. It's already hot in the
It's
trailer.
really hot
We
in
actually
there,
are
so.
using the trailer for this. We're just using it remotely. So we got
Yeah.
equipment here to control everything. So Whit's running video, I'm running audio. It's kind of going to be a little bit of an adventure. So we're doing this all by ourselves. So yeah, lots and lots of fun. So let's see. I guess make sure we're actually live. Somebody in the chat room actually say hi. Let us know that we're actually live. I hate to do another video.
Oh my gosh. Please don't
we did
let
that
happen
We did that
again.
once. But it wasn't our fault though. It was
Someone
YouTube.
said nice dress, so I think they can
Okay,
see
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And hey, there's Paul.
Hello
Woohoo.
from Spain. Hi, Paul.
Oh, yes. So yes, we're at the 10,000. I can't believe it. We also hit the 1.5 million on
Yeah,
Saturday.
on Saturday.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is meant to be interactive. So we actually have a Zoom meeting set up, but we're limited to how many people we can actually have in there. We can only have 50.
Yeah.
So only join the Zoom if you're actually going to plan on sharing your video, like turning on your camera, because we actually want to talk to you guys. So yeah, if you want to be a part of the show, go to the Zoom meeting. You can get to that through the djp.li/10,000 link. We're going to leave that on the bottom of the screen through the entire event. So
Oh, yeah, there it is.
yep, yeah, it's there.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it's hiding across the bottom of the screen there. So yeah, if you want to join on Zoom, that's where to do it. We've also got some giveaways going on.
Yeah.
So giving away some stuff. So
You guys are lucky, too. We thought of that last minute. Like,
Yeah.
we should probably give something away or do something, like, different.
right.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we got a few things that we're giving away. Yes.
is that some of them?
Yes, it is. So, if you want to get any of this, go to the djp.li/10,000. Click on the
At the bottom.
enter giveaway. I can't talk today.
It's the tux.
Yes, that's it. So, first item we're going to be giving away is a DGP polo shirt.
Polo.
Yeah, but
Those ones are nicer.
they are.
I like those. I have the black one.
Right. We're going to let people choose what color they want.
Oh, okay.
But instead of saying djprod.biz, it's actually going to say video crew.
Oh, okay.
So you can enter and get one of those. So that's the first one.
Get out of here.
Second one.
Oh, we are going to do stream team.
Yeah, we're going to do a Stream Team t-shirt, yes. So you can get one of those. Get our mugs on your shirt there. That'll be
I
pretty
know everyone's
exciting.
dying to have our faces on their shirt.
That's when we got
It's kind
those.
of a joke when I made it, but
Absolutely, but here we are.
yeah.
So, and then the last one, you can get our mugs on, well, not the last one, there's actually two more after this. You get our mugs on a mug, and
Our mug's a mug.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the DGP logo on the other side. So that's the third one. And then, and then we also have a couple other ones. So let me pull this up here. So
Actually, Paul, if you're still here, we're going to showcase your beautiful artwork.
yes. Okay.
Which is actually my favorite, and I didn't even
Okay, so if you want to cut to camera,
take clear.
well,
close
camera
to enough
3 in the
time.
back there, on the ME2. So, so there we go. So
Woo!
Paul, when he came and crashed our last live stream,
Yeah, if you guys
made
haven't
himself
seen it, it's pretty good.
a Stream Team t-shirt.
Oh, thank you, Lauren Cook, for your donation. Thanks for all the great tips
Oh,
and
awesome.
videos. Hope you continue to do more. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
That
that's
helps
awesome.
a lot.
So, so Paul created an idea for a t-shirt, and we decided to run with it. So we're actually going to give one of those
Yeah.
away. So, yep.
Are we two?
Huh?
Camera
We're
2?
one.
We're one. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shirt.
So we'll be giving one of those. We'll be giving a Stream Team shirt away. Save the tape.
Yeah, we saved the tape, but we'll make a real one that looks exactly like
Yeah,
that.
we'll
pretty
actually do
much.
it right. So
Yeah.
don't know exactly what it's going to look like. It hasn't been designed yet, but
We kind of
it's
like
coming.
the non-design look, like the very
Oh yeah, yeah.
hand-drawn.
That's the appeal of
Yeah.
it. You know, it's
Yay.
awesome. So yes, and then the last prize is a Skype call with me and Whit for
Oh yeah.
up to a half hour. So if you want any of those. So yes, in order to get any of these prizes, again, go to djp.li/10,000, click on the enter giveaway. Each one of these is a separate drawing, so you have to enter multiple times. And the other thing you got to watch out for, you have to confirm your email address, because if you don't, we don't know that it's real, and so we don't know that we can actually get a hold of you.
You can't
So
put a bunch of fake emails in there.
no.
Sorry.
So that's the giveaway. The contest is going to go through August 13th, midnight UTC. So you have a little bit over 2 days to enter. Enter all of them, just whatever you want. If for a handful of people that actually did enter early, well, actually it was more than a handful. We had a whole bunch of people that entered early.
Yeah.
We've added some prizes probably since you went and entered. So go back and pick up the ones that you didn't enter before. So. All right. So this is meant to be interactive. It looks like we got a handful of people that are sharing video. That's awesome. We check in with them and see what's going on. All right, hold on, we gotta hide our video. Okay, all right, switch to, that's 4. So we'll say hi to everybody there. Everybody that's in the Zoom, say hi.
I don't know where to look. Here?
Yeah, they're seeing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, they're seeing themselves right now, but most of the time they'd be seeing us. So, yeah. So we're gonna check in with the Zoom crowd periodically throughout the. Hopefully, other people will join, and we're gonna be doing some fun things along as part of this stream today. So, alrighty. Let's see. What else? Let's see. We got the giveaway. We've got a whole bunch of cool announcements coming today. So. Yeah, I got some surprises. We'll be we got some videos. A whole bunch of videos we're gonna be showing. So some.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. There's some there's one somewhat embarrassing one from me from high school. So.
Yes, I got a video from high school as well. We're gonna show.
Nervous
So.
about it, actually.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're all friends.
That's right. So. Let's see what else. So yes, but I actually reached out to a handful of family members and friends and like people we've worked with on the channel to have them just say a word or two. So we've got some of those videos. So looks like we got another donation.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Neil.
Yes, thank you so much.
Congratulations on hitting 10,000 subscribers. Thank you for your donation. That really helps.
Okay. All right. So let's see. 6, I believe, is the right one. So let's take.
You better be right.
Yeah. We didn't rehearse this. And somehow we don't have audio.
Uh-oh.
Of course. That's gotta love live, right?
Yep.
All right. So maybe we'll say that another way here.
Hello from Germany. I was
Uh,
just talking about Germany the other day. I really want to go.
Oh, I have a surprise related to Germany coming up later. So
What?
yeah, it's one you don't
That's
even know
random.
about.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Unfortunately, we'll have to do this a different way. So let me do this. And
You guys like my decorations from the dollar store? To add something? I think the background is decoration enough, but it's fine.
this all worked perfectly this morning, I promise. I've been through this.
This is why I
over
don't
and
do
over and
live,
over and over
because
again.
there's always some sort of issue, and it makes me really, really nervous.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be. Okay, so.
Yeah, so me and Doug coordinated. Well, I already had this dress from a wedding I was just in, and then we coordinated his tux colors, or at least just your bow tie. to mine.
And pocket square.
And pocket square.
And cufflinks.
And cufflinks, yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Do matchy matchy.
That's right. Doesn't she look gorgeous though? Doesn't she look amazing?
I can't wear this. I can't wear this anywhere, so I gotta find the excuses, right?
That's right.
It's way too fancy to go anywhere, especially right now.
All right.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks so much for everything you do. You've helped me drastically with my business. Oh, that's so good to hear. Thank you so much for your donation.
Holy
that's
cow!
awesome.
Nice. That's awesome.
You guys are so nice.
Yes. All right. Let's maybe try this again.
Is that the video from John?
Yes,
Okay.
allegedly. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to walk away and get another copy of it
Oh,
to play on
man.
the laptop, because yeah, like I say, you really gotta love live. So, Whit's gonna answer some questions.
I
and
tried
whatnot.
getting through here. I can't go through. Hi from Massachusetts. Hi from the Philippines. Wow. What time is it there? No sparkles though, yeah.
Still no sound.
I think we might have been able to find a sparkle bow tie, but I think that was a little much for you. This is pretty dressed up for Doug.
Yeah.
This is pretty over the top, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys are lucky I got him to
so
do this.
these videos are pretty important, so I'm actually gonna go
Okay.
copy these. So
Okay.
I'm gonna step away for a minute, and Whit's gonna entertain you.
Oh no. This is horrible. Hi Marielle, I think you're in the chat. Oh look, that's so funny. Congratulations from Lima, Peru. That's where my friend Marielle is from. We're actually hopefully gonna go there soon. How much do I have to donate for Doug to put the sparkle bow tie on? That's a good question. We never bought it. I tried to get him to do that, but he figured he probably wouldn't wear it anywhere else, and he'll probably wear that bow tie somewhere else too. So let's hope. I don't know. Maybe ask him, and we'll see if we can get him to do a glitter one, and then we'll dress up again. He actually got me a green glitter dress, so maybe we can do a green one for 20,000. Tell us what you think the problem with the video case. We encounter the same problem. What is the problem, Doug? I don't even know. Hi from Latvia.
There we go. Okay,
I
now
love
I'm on.
hearing from Latvia.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
that's actually going to take a minute to copy. Yeah, that's really got to love live. Okay, so the problem
It just really
has
sparkles.
something to do with the trailer. So the video was actually playing in the trailer, and then it was supposed to be sending it inside. And so
This is really a live situation.
very
now.
much live. You can't get much more live than this. Let's see what else we got here that I can actually. We'll have to.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Did you do that, Doug? Because that's very important, and it works most of the time.
Unfortunately, this time
That's all I do to solve
I'd have to run
problems.
all the way out to the trailer, and I don't know that would actually solve it. So,
Oh boy.
okay.
You're using Dante?
We are using Dante. It's not a Dante problem, though. I do have a connection to something going on somewhere else in the trailer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, just quick poll. How long you guys been watching the channel? So, just pipe up in the chat there. And if you're new or if you've been around for a long time.
Yeah, I've only been part of the channel
Since May.
3 months?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That seems weird.
It
Seems way
It feels
longer.
like longer, but that's because you and I worked together quite a bit for longer than that. So
Like a year.
yeah.
So
Another donation. Awesome.
thank you, Georgie. Listen, I just started my part business. Thanks, Doug. Thank you for your donation. That's so awesome. You guys are awesome. Percussive maintenance.
Percussive, yeah, that means take a hammer to it.
What part of the live production do you enjoy working the best? I mean, I get really nervous doing live, but I'm usually a camera operator, so I don't have to do too much. I think my favorite is probably concerts, just because I love live music, and going there and seeing the different setups and the lights are always fun versus just a conference or a film panel.
Yeah.
Those aren't really that fun.
Yeah.
Concerts are probably the funnest, and like working with the artist. You gotta be a little bit more artsy and creative with the camera work. About a year. Wow, someone's been here for a year. I think I started watching right after you finished the main trailer construction videos.
Yeah, that would have been 2018. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so a while.
Couple months.
Let's see if
help me get some live stream stuff figured out for my church.
There we go.
I just want to say congrats.
Okay.
Is it on 3?
It will be on 3. Yes. And go back to the beginning. Let's put it up.
Hi, Doug. Congrats on 10,000 subscribers. Snoop Dogg, 10,000 subscribers.
Wow, it's playing all sorts of videos without me asking.
Hey, Doug.
Okay, let's try this again. So let's put that back on the monitor back here. So up top there, up top section, yeah, on 3.
Hey, Doug and Wit, John here. I just want to say congratulations to getting to 10,000 subscribers. I've been a big fan of the channel from the very start, from the first video I found all the way until now, and I've watched every one of them. Looking forward to more channel videos, looking forward to more content in the future, and here's to the next 10,000 subscribers. Best of luck.
I love his accent.
Awesome, yeah.
Thank you.
he lives in Sweden, but I think he's originally from Ireland. So that's John from the Here to Record YouTube channel.
Which you were just on.
I was just on,
Yeah.
what, week and a half ago, I guess? Yeah. And yeah, he does videos, they're kind of similar to what we're doing, but he takes a little bit of a different approach. He concentrates more on the entry-level stuff than we do. So, but I love John's videos because they're just very polished, very well put together. He's very articulate. He gets his point across really well. Everything he says is right. You know, he gets everything right all the time. And he's just a super nice guy. Very, very likable. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel yet, the channel is called Here to Record. H-E-R-E-T-O. Record. So yeah, go and check that out. So yeah. John was kind enough to take a minute to
send us a video.
Send us a little video. So, but before we go too far, we wanted to take a trip down memory lane and share some old videos.
Oh man,
so,
I'm so nervous.
So the actual oldest video on this channel is one that I made for a youth activity a number of years ago. So I was involved with a young adult group. We did talent shows every year, and I did video production for all of them, of course, and I had this idea of filling the dead time between acts with fake TV commercials. So different groups of people got together and put together commercials. So my roommate, Brad, and I did one. And let's see.
I think you showed me this one, right?
Yeah. Dang it. This is gonna get me every single time. I have to open it this way.
How long ago was this?
This was shot in November 2004.
Coming this fall to reality TV. What would you do for an entire year for $1 million?
It gets good. Just wait. Just wait. I think it's the song. It just makes it.
The song certainly does add a lot to it, doesn't it?
We should make this reality TV show for real. Wait, what year is this?
2004.
Okay, wait, I can't believe you started a fire in there and then a bathtub.
Took a bath.
That's a lot of work.
Oh, wow.
Living in a box, coming soon to theaters near
So,
you.
yeah, funny thing is, I shot that on very, very early high-definition cameras. So I heard that Sony was coming out with a high-definition camera that was geared towards people in this business.
Yeah.
Called the HDR FX1. I heard it was coming to Japan before it came to the U.S., so I actually ordered 2 of them from Japan, and I got serial numbers 32 and 35.
Oh, that's
so
pretty nerdy.
I had those cameras maybe 2 weeks when I shot this.
Wow.
And I shot it in high def, but my computer was not capable of editing high def. So
Really?
the original version was only standard def, and I went back and recut it in 2011 using the high def footage. So
Living
anyway,
in a box.
living in a box. Yeah.
I think we got a couple more donations. I just can't see the names.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't have my contacts in, so I'm having a hard time reading that.
Oh, I already said that one.
Okay, and then.
Oh, I think I already said that one.
Yeah.
So I guess they're just at the top.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That really helps.
They stick around. Yeah. So that's very much appreciated. Very much appreciate that. So.
The music seriously made that video, though. I was crying. I was laughing so hard when he showed that to me the first time. I was like, "What is this?" It's the most random video I've ever seen.
Yeah. But speaking of old videos, we've got one of Wit's as well. So, funny story.
Yeah.
When did this air? When was it first seen by the
So
public?
this, I made this in 2014
Mm-hmm.
for the LDS Film Festival 24-hour marathon. So you could have 5 people in a group. You go there, they give you all the rules, and then you shoot, edit, come up with a story, edit, shoot in 24 hours, and turn it in. And someone also was there before I knew him without my knowledge until when?
Just like 2 months ago, maybe.
2 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess we'd known that we'd both put entries into the film festival.
Yeah, we kind of knew that, but
yeah.
yeah.
it was
You
it
have
was great.
the photo?
Yeah, we'll actually show the photos. Yeah. So, ready for the world to see your video?
Oh man. So yeah, don't judge me. This is very low budget. In 24 hours, we had 4 people, not 5, so we had less people. And then.
And you all take turns doing different jobs too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I came up with the idea and I directed it, and then I acted a little.
Light. Darkness was right around the corner.
And we were up for 22 hours
What the H. Todd Christensen?
to make the
For
whole
Jack
thing.
Jackson, a simple task becomes his worst nightmare.
We had to have a light bulb in it.
No! What are you doing?
What? Oh man.
No! Why?
I'm telling you, they're following me everywhere.
What are the odds of light bulbs following you?
I am not crazy. I am not crazy!
That was at UVU on campus.
I don't know what to do. They're following me everywhere. Did you break a bulb? Yeah. How did you know? That's your problem right there. What am I supposed to do now? You gotta kick him. You gotta kick him right in the bulbs. Now I know what to do.
That was his line. Improv. Don't leave me.
I've got to go. You go stay with your mom in Penguich. You'll be safe there.
The director that brought you Lights Out and Dimmer Down.
This was actually really fun to make.
It's time for these lights.
Stressful, but fun.
We drove around so much, all over town. This was, I think, this scene was at like 3 in the morning.
Safety last. This chilling tale will keep you on the edge of your seat.
Oh, and it had to be under 3 minutes.
Coming this summer to a theater near you. Lights Out 2. Recharged.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a fake movie trailer, obviously, for a fake sequel that didn't exist. Although I think there's a movie called Lights Out now that came around
Yeah, you
around
inspired.
the same time.
so,
Yeah.
So
Sure.
we had certain things we had to put in there. So I had to have a light bulb. That was one
You
of
had to
them.
have a light bulb. You had to have the line, what are the odds of?
Okay, and
The
then
theme was Eureka.
theme was Eureka. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, and then you couldn't have more than 5 people, like, and
Right.
that included the cast, so that's why I
And it
was in it.
had to be done in 24 hours. So we all gathered at 10 a.m. on Friday. They told us the theme, etc. Then we had to turn in the videos by 10 a.m. the next morning.
I
Although
think we did mine at 9 a.m. We turned ours in.
we didn't.
But you didn't get there. But we didn't know each other then.
No, we didn't.
So-
Absolutely didn't. So
There were 22 groups.
yeah, she was group 6. I was group 12. So mine was twice as good.
Yeah. Except we got 3rd place in Audience Choice Award, so not to brag.
Yeah. So funny thing. So my group, we were all kind of, I don't know, we weren't like super excited about it. So we didn't even start working on it until like 11 o'clock that night.
Really?
So yeah, we didn't do anything for the first like 12 hours. We didn't start shooting until after midnight.
24-hour competition.
I know.
Okay.
We didn't get it turned in on time, and they still accepted late submissions. You just couldn't place.
Yeah.
So we knew that, but we were just having fun. So I guess probably just show it.
Just
huh?
show it. You showed mine already.
All right. So this one is called Paper Trail, and there are 20 different. Come on, mouse. 20 different bathroom puns. See if you can catch them all.
Yeah, and this is the same competition, so same rules.
Competition. Yeah.
I remember I liked this one though.
Cool.
When I saw it.
Natasha, how's the hunt going?
So far, so good. I'm monitoring 12 data streams. Put that down. It's not a toy.
I can't understand this fascination you have with Cold War technology. It's not like we spy on the Russians anymore. You can make a load selling this crap online. Does this roll-to-roll player still work?
Don't touch that. You're gonna break something. I need a bathroom break.
There's
There's
Paul.
Paul.
Have you caught our mole yet, Agent Scott?
Negative, Chief.
What are the odds of catching this turd in the
you.
next 12 hours?
Hey.
Thanks to the spy cams embedded
my
in
favorite
every
I love your
CFL light bulb
glasses.
mandated by the government, I'd say the chances are
Very,
pretty good.
Excuse me,
Black.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, Janitor John. We're out of toilet paper again. Noted.
He played the janitor.
Agent Sharman, what
This is
news?
a shot of
How's
my
it going?
office.
Not good,
and this is a
Chief.
shot in my home
Can't
office.
seem to
So
be
these,
level
these
12.
two reverse shots are
Oh.
different locations.
Okay.
Any luck finding the outside
Yeah, I
contact?
recognize
Oh yeah, I've got 12 drones in the air following all known suspects.
Well, keep it up. We've got to plug this data leak.
10-1, Chief.
Good one. I got
You guys can see a lot of stuff in here.
Some people
Yeah.
understand that.
lots of
I
fun.
can even see you.
Wow.
You guys
I
get
can
a
see
fish
this
eye?
whole building.
Yeah.
Wait, stop. 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 Zoom in.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Got it.
Women's room's out.
I knew it. I've solved the mystery. Come with me. We'll catch her in the act.
Let's roll.
We know you're in there. We're coming in. Caught you red-handed. You are a traitor to the American people. Wasting taxpayer dollars like that? What do you think, toilet paper grows on trees?
It kind of is.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out who's dumping our secrets. At least someone's doing their duty.
Excuse me. Ladies' room?
Oh, where'd you get those overalls?
I'll I did the credits on toilet paper.
Is that real too?
Yeah, it's real toilet paper.
This is taking some time.
It's not over yet.
Eureka sewage.
Did you retrieve the data dump?
Yes, boss. I retrieved the data. Oh, but it was not pretty.
It was not pretty. Yay!
There it is. There's Paper Trail. That was our entry into the film festival. So 24-hour. So yeah, as Whit mentioned, that we were both actually there. Still hadn't met.
But we didn't know each other.
Didn't meet for another 5 years after that. So let's see. Make sure I have pictures here. What do I do with the pictures?
And then didn't you just randomly find them?
Find
the pictures?
Yeah, I was just going through my folder of all my photos, and like LDS Film Festival 2014. I was like, I wonder if Whit's in there. So, what do you know? So there's me receiving my award, and then immediately after that,
what did you guys get?
We got honorable mention.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah,
about all we were eligible for.
Yeah.
We weren't eligible for anything else. So, but immediately after we got our award, guess who was next?
Me.
Whit's group. So that's her group there.
Yeah, so we got audience choice.
So, yeah, there she is in the center there, kind of looking off.
Wearing all black.
Yeah.
And my boots.
And she's getting her certificate.
I know Eve, that's why I was laughing.
Eve Keener, yes.
Yeah.
And then we got...
And then we got third place
and then,
also.
Yeah, there's...
$50.
Yep. You didn't spend it all in one place. And there's Paul. Paul actually won an award for something else. I don't remember what it was. I don't have a picture. I don't have a picture of what the award was for. But Paul.
But isn't that weird that he has pictures of me, like everyone on stage, and we didn't know each other 5 years ago?
Right.
That's so bizarre.
So, yeah. So that was fun to discover that. So, all right. Should we do a check-in with Zoom and see if these guys actually want to say hi or anything? You guys have your mics. It looks like your mics are all muted. Did you show them? They're on 4. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, from Texas.
Texas, my home state.
Marielle, you're on there! I've been trying to talk to her the last couple days, and I haven't had time to speak with her or anything. Yesterday I wasn't feeling very good, and then today I just had no time. She's all the way in Florida. I'm so glad you're on here.
We don't have. You're muted.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
You're muted.
You gotta unmute your mic.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
To both of you guys.
Thanks.
It's amazing. Hopefully you guys get 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And we'll,
Next week,
a
right?
bigger party.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I tried my hardest to get here at 3 o'clock, but it's impossible when there's
fine.
like such a huge time difference. So
yeah.
But
Oh, you're
we
here.
love you guys all the way from here, from Florida. So.
Love you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Miss you.
I miss you more. I love you.
Oh, cool. Right, I can't read the text. Who else is on there? That's what's kind of we're not on a very big monitor here, so yeah, can't really see. So yeah, we got some other people waving and saying hello.
Hi.
Thanks for watching, guys.
You guys look so wonderful.
Thank you. This is my
Especially her.
bridesmaid's dress.
Oh, wow, you look stunning.
That's why I needed to dress up because I can't wear this anywhere right now. There's no fancy occasion for me to go to.
It's a great excuse.
Yeah.
You both look wonderful.
Thank you. We matched too.
That's right. Yeah, got matching
We
colors.
color coordinated.
I know. I feel like you guys are like the, what is it called? You guys are going to prom and you guys.
I know, right? We did kind of think it was like prom a little bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
We're actually gonna be doing pictures afterwards too.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna take pictures.
You can't get dressed up like this and not take photos,
There
so.
you go.
Yeah, memories.
It's all over again.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks guys for participating. We're going to check in on Zoom again from time to time. Yeah, let's see what else we got going on. Oh, we got our first surprise actually. You want to reveal it?
Sure. What is it? Oh, I guess I could read it.
Yeah. And there you are right there.
Are we going to leave them up?
Oh, let's cut back to 8 on that one, up top. Yeah, we didn't have time to get her trained on how to run this stuff, so
I didn't get here early enough.
We're playing it all by ear here. Okay, so.
So our first surprise is this video right now is actually our 200th video.
Exactly
for
200th, yes. Not 201,
and it
not
was not
199.
planned.
And it wasn't planned.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny.
So we noticed a couple weeks ago that we were getting really close.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of looked at it, and it's like, how close are we going to get? And like, just looked at the schedule, like, well, if we just follow our normal schedule, we're going to nail it. So
yeah,
here we are. This is the 200th video on the channel. So also, doing a little bit of math, you've been involved with about almost 30 videos on the channel now.
Wow, is it that many?
Yeah. So 15%. You've only been helping for a few months, and it's 15% already. So kind of crazy. So
it's because of COVID. I had nowhere to go. I was like, I'm just going to be here every day.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say
at least 3 times a week.
I am so glad you're here. This is so awesome to have you on board. She has really revolutionized this channel. So I'm very excited that you're here and involved with all of this. So. All right.
So that's pretty funny. This is the same day.
Yeah.
So 10,000, 1.5 million.
And it was close, you know.
Close.
It was all within 48 hours. So originally it was going to be on the same day, but we stopped making videos at quite the same rate. We slowed down a little bit, and that kind of affected our subscriber numbers a bit. So.
That's okay. We're here.
Yeah, we're here. 200 videos.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this next video. Okay,
Yes.
so this is the first video that I was on his channel.
And it wasn't one of the ones recently. It wasn't Stream
No,
Team.
this was a long time ago. This was a year ago, over a year ago.
Yeah, over a year ago. Yeah.
And we went to the NAB show just randomly right after I met you guys. My dad lives in Vegas, so I tagged along with them to go.
Which I was shocked she came, because we'd only worked together at one event for a couple of days at that point, so hardly knew each other. But she came with us anyway, so I was
My dad
surprised.
was there if anything was gonna happen.
Yeah, we're pretty scary, Dave and I.
Yeah, you guys are really intimidating.
All right, so.
So this was just an impromptu thing we did. It's a joke. I think some people didn't think it was a joke, or they were just confused. So I was acting not necessarily like myself.
She's playing a part, for sure.
Yeah, I was just being silly. But the funny thing is, a couple people came up to me, were taking pictures, and gave me their business card. Because I think they thought I was a real reporter person.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah, I had people on their phones, like, what's this?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, should we watch it? It's on 3. Put it up on top.
On top here?
Yep.
Oh, man.
You haven't watched this since.
I haven't watched this. We started watching it. I was like, I can't do it right now. I'll wait. Hi, Witty Film Girl here at the NAB Show 2019. I'm already excited because check out this sign. So technical, so cool. I'm not really even sure. But my favorite part is there is a selfie spot. And I know you guys are excited about selfies. I mean, I am. That's the whole reason, why I started in this game, professional selfie taker. But I play a really if you good want a ditz good selfie, when I need they to. actually put those spots on the floor for you. So anytime you come here, if you need that insider information, you just look for those on the floor, and then you get your perfect selfie for Instagram. So just in case you guys are wondering about that, but let's go check out the other stuff. Hi, Witty Film Girl here. We're at the NAB Show of 2019. I've seen a lot of stuff. There were so many people there too. I was so nervous. I don't know why we did this. And colors. But the one thing I'm excited about is lighting.
It was at the end of the show. We'd seen everything we wanted to see.
Very
tired. Yep.
So we were gonna go look at these ring lights. Because that's what
I didn't
you look
get to
at
bring anyone today, so I was
ring
gonna
lights. Just kind of see if
Well,
I can find technology.
someone.
Everyone's
Just, like, 1 second.
What do you film, girl?
waiting to see.
Hi, I'm just
Dave.
doing this thing, so I was wondering if you could help me with some lights over here real quick.
Sure.
Is that okay?
By the way, that product
Okay,
he's standing
yeah,
in front
we're
of,
gonna
that's
go
a
over
product
here
I'm
for a
trying to get in
second.
for review.
If you could
What
just
is
kind
it?
of like
It's a tally system.
move
tally light
some of the
system.
lights for me,
okay,
just
yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
show.
And then
like
Behind
how
you
they
over
kind
here?
of look.
That's
So
Cine
this
gear,
is
so I
very
get my
important
wireless
if you want to
systems
look
from.
nice. Oh, these guys are coming around for the corner. Like
vlogs or selfies or makeup.
I'm sure the
or
people who
anything,
worked there were like,
mostly
who's
for ladies,
this weird
but I
person
don't want to
making
exclude
this
anyone.
stupid
The
review?
lighting here, you can put your phone in the center right here to make it really easy, and it does a nice ring light around your eye. It's got kind of like a nice
This should
little,
have never been shown to anyone.
nice
This
little
should-
ring to
we
it.
should have just been like, yeah, that's
ooh, yeah, you
kind
can
of
dim
funny.
it down
Let's,
too,
delete it.
and adjust it to where it looks nice and pretty and nice and cool and fun. And there's also ones that actually do different colors. So there's like pink and blue and green, and you can look really cute. And thank you so much. Like all these different other colors. Oh, and there's one with a mirror too. So there's perfect for your makeup and everything like that. I just with all this technology and everything, I just that's like the coolest one, at least for me. Because the lighting is.
If you guys saw me earlier, I was geeking
super
out over
cute,
in the
so.
Canon section and then
Thank
Black
you.
Magic, and
Thank
I went to a
you.
workshop,
You can go
so
now.
that's not
Thank
true.
you. All right, thanks. Anyways, you guys, let's
Thank
go
you.
check
You
out
can
some
go
other
now.
stuff. But I think that's one of my favorite ones so far. So I'm really excited about
Were you
this
on camera?
thing right here.
I was
This,
running camera.
You were running
robot.
camera.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I make a
and
quick
the thing
peek
about it is
down
it
here on
can't
this.
talk yet. So
I think I
it
looked
communicates
official
with
because
you
I had a
with
microphone.
all these
Right.
words.
Right.
And it wasn't
you
a
can
phone
read it and
camera,
you
it was a
can
real
like
camera.
Interact with it and know what it's feeling and thinking. But my favorite part about it is you can see yourself. I can check my hair, make sure everything's in place. So, as you're talking and communicating with the robot,
I don't think this video did very
can
well
see
on
and
your
make sure
channel
that you
either.
look
People
good.
were like, I don't like
think-
this.
I don't think people-
I'm not really sure.
They didn't know what to expect. And
why
nobody
it's
knew
called
you.
It
at that
made no
point.
sense.
Other than that,
No one had
that's
ever
how it
seen me
communicates
before,
with you.
so they're like,
I like
who
that
is
I can
this
see
person?
myself, and you guys should look into it. So that's all I
But
have
we
for
made all this
today.
up on the spot too, so you can't judge us too much. Oh, we did go to Canon.
Somehow I forgot to turn your mic on here.
So the thing about this one is it's super slow motion.
That's her doing super slow motion.
Try
That's
to
me doing
mimic
super
as if
slow
you're going in
motion.
slow motion. And then that's really how you do it, like that. I'm pretty good at it. It takes a lot of practice, but as long as you kind of move with it, like that. That's really what they mean by slow motion. So if you guys
I think
need any
Dave did a
tips or
better
anything, let me know.
He was telling me what to do, but he didn't do it on camera. Yeah, I kind of apologize for that video, everyone.
But there you go.
That was weird and random.
That's Wit's first appearance on the channel. Not Stream Team. She's actually been on before, so lots of fun.
It's kind of old too,
Yeah.
so
All
you
right.
guys can forgive me, right?
Okay, next video, we've actually got an introduction by someone.
Where am I going? Cam 3?
Yep, so just leave it up.
Hello there, I'm Paul Greene, camera operator from DJP, and I can't be there today because I'm on another production, but I wanted to say congratulations to DJP for the 10,000 subscriber, the 1.5 million views that have happened, and just want to kind of reminisce about the first time I helped co-host a Q&A, and I think we're going to see a clip now. Let's look back before the mobile production unit was created. It's come a long way in a very short time. So congratulations, DJP.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, so
he did that on set.
He shot that this morning, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's pretty recent. All right, so Paul was. So I wanted to do a live Q&A. I had never done one before. I didn't know how well it was going to go if it was just me by myself. So I said, Paul, come over, read the questions for me.
When was this?
This would have been June of, let's see, where'd that go? June of 2018. No, 2017. There it is. Okay. So definitely not going to show much of this.
So this was your first live
This was my first live Q&A. Yeah, exactly. And I can tell I'm a little bit nervous.
Yes, it's an awesome monitor.
Yeah, that monitor is
Just
full.
visually,
So, yeah, June 18th, 2017.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this one, I mean,
Make it bigger.
oh yeah, thanks.
Now let's actually get the program feed up.
So,
There you go.
I already knew
yeah, that's a
that I was
15
building the
key
trailer,
monitor.
but I
Yeah.
hadn't announced it yet.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fantastic. It's nice
And
contrast
throughout the course of
video angles.
the Q&A, people were asking questions about different pieces of equipment.
Sports monitor.
And I'm like,
So you
I have one of those, and I step off camera and I grabbed one that I had purchased for the trailer. So I had like all this equipment. It's just right outside the shot of the camera. That was right here. I'm showing a smart video hub 40 by 40 that was going to go in the trailer. So if you go back and watch this video knowing that I knew that I was building the trailer, it makes more sense.
Okay.
But otherwise,
like why you bought this equipment.
Yeah, exactly. Why do I have all this $100,000 of equipment just laying around not doing anything?
Yeah.
So we kind of dropped some hints that the trailer was coming, but didn't come out and say it. So actually, by this point, I had paid for the trailer. I had already ordered it.
Oh yeah.
I had already
We're
ordered
gonna
it.
bring that up later.
Yeah, I had already ordered the trailer, but it took 3 months to make it. So, but yeah, this is Paul's first appearance on the channel as a co-host. And he's done a few other Q&A since then.
The version has a frame sync on it.
Yeah.
All of the outputs are frame synced, and so everything's gen locked.
This was 2 years ago?
Switch live.
2017, so 3 years ago.
3 years ago,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep, in June 3 years ago. So, yeah, so lots and lots of fun there.
That's fun.
Okay, I have to prepare for the next little surprise there. Let's see, what did I do with that? I promise I was more organized than this before.
Doug was nervous.
I was nervous this morning, honestly. Like, that all the equipment would work, and here we are. Things aren't
Well, we
working.
had to move everything out of the trailer, too, into this space, so it wasn't set up like it normally is, all ready to go. It's a little bit different. It's more like a real live Q&A, actually.
Yeah.
Or a live stream.
Except we're not really
where
paying
you
a
have
lot
to
of
set
attention
it
to
up.
not paying a whole lot of attention to the chat, but maybe we need to play a video so I can do the prep for the next big surprise reveal. Let's see what's next here. Okay. Oh, by the way, we are going to be playing a game here in a little bit. So we're going to be doing Kahoot, and let me bring that up. And I'm really off today. Sheesh.
It's an interactive game, so everyone can play and join in, and there are questions about the channel.
Yep.
But only true fans would know.
Let me log in here.
Or at least astute people who've seen a couple
all
episodes.
the questions come from videos that have been on the channel. So if you've never done Kahoot, you can either install an app on your phone or go to the Kahoot, Kahoot.it website and play there.
Can you find it at the DJP link too?
No,
it's
okay.
not
there. So
go to Kahoot.
Kahoot.it. Yeah, so I'll get this already. Okay, so when you go to join, you'll need this PIN number. So 804-029.
Is this the song I picked?
I think so, yes.
There is different music to choose from in this game, and they're all terrible. This is the least annoying one.
Yeah, this is the least worst. So, okay, so yes, enter that code and join in. We're not going to play just yet. We're going to come back to that in a minute. We're going to play another video here in the meantime. Which one should we do here?
So we'll wait for everyone to join in, and then we'll play.
Yeah. Let's do. Okay, yeah. We'll step out of here for a second. Can I mute this? Yes, I can. Okay. Doing all this out of order. Since things aren't working quite the way that they're supposed to.
JS Creator said, I follow your channel from the start of my business. It helped me a lot to gain some good technical knowledge. Mr. Doug, you are a doctor of the technical world. Regards from Johnny, India.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank
cool,
you.
India.
Yeah. Yeah. So technology is really my specialty. So, I mean, I've understood technology since I was a little kid. You know, it's just something that always has worked well for me.
There's another video that showcases that. That's pretty awesome.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit. So, 1 second.
We didn't live stream from the trailer. It's just too small. We wanted a bigger monitor to show everything, and then it's so hot outside that we didn't want people annoyed with the AC sound.
Right. It's just so much more room. The other thing is, this is where the channel began. Like the first.
Yeah, this is where he first had it. It wasn't before he got the trailer.
Year and a half of doing videos on the channel. I shot them right here in my home theater. So I thought it'd be kind of a cool callback to come back to where it all started. So,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Old school.
Yep. So okay, so this video, this is actually the most popular video on the channel. So a couple years ago, do you remember the whole debate whether the dress was black and white or yellow and white? There was another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was another one that kind of came around a little while after that. It was Yanny versus Laurel. So
yeah, I remember kind of hearing about that.
Yeah. So I saw that trending on Twitter one morning, and I was like, I should
Ooh, look at you.
I should do. Yeah, I know. Seriously. I should do a video about that because I actually know audio. So so I threw together a video, posted up on YouTube channel, and then it got picked up by, well, it became one of the top search results on YouTube. And then Mental Floss picked it up as their video, and then several other websites picked it up as the like an official video for why some people hear Yanny versus some people hear Laurel.
Okay.
So yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yep. So we'll actually show the video. So let's go full screen with this one on 3.
Is it the bottom?
Yep. Oops, that's the wrong one.
I don't want to show that one again. That was I completely forgot about it. It was a little torturous watching it.
So is it
slightly?
Yanny or is it Laurel? I'm going to talk about that here today. So hey everyone, my name is Doug. I run a company in Orem, Utah called Doug Johnson Productions. We do video production, but as part of that, do a lot with audio. And I've personally been working with audio for nearly 40 years, so I feel at least somewhat qualified to talk about this. So if you haven't heard already, there's this thing going around the internet right now, it's trending on Twitter at #1 at the moment. This girl, Chloe Feldman, shared this clip on her Twitter feed, asking whether we hear the word Yanny or the word Laurel. Let me just play that real quick.
Laurel. Laurel.
Now, about 50% of the population is hearing Yanny, about 50% is hearing Laurel, and a handful can hear both. So I'm going to save it till the end to let you know which one I heard first. But let's talk about from a audio point of view what's actually going on here and why some people are hearing one versus the other. So what I've done here is I've taken the clip and I've brought it into Adobe Audition, and what you're seeing on screen here is a spectrum analysis of the audio. So over here is the beginning of the clip. This is the end of the clip. Down at the bottom is lower frequencies, at the top is higher frequencies. The intensity of the color, whether it's red or yellow, and basically indicates how loud that particular frequency is at that point in time. Now, one thing that's kind of odd about this, and something I noticed right away, is that this is not a normal distribution you would find with normal human speech. Normal human speech, you'd have a lot more energy in through here than what this does. So there's something strange going on here. It's not what we're used to hearing. The other thing I noticed was that the patterns up top don't mirror the patterns at the bottom. With normal human speech, you'll see that when there's intensity down here, there's also intensity up top. Those are harmonics. That doesn't happen here. So it's pretty clear from what I'm seeing here that these are actually two distinct signals that have been overlaid on top of each other. So let me actually let you hear them both, and you can decide for yourself. So if I highlight this lower section right here and play that.
Laurel. Laurel.
You probably hear the word Laurel. I certainly do. Now if I select the upper portion and play that. Yanny. I hear the word Yanny there. So I think what they've done is they've taken two distinct audio signals, taken the lower portion from one, higher portion from the other, and combined them into one. And that's why we're able to hear both, because both are actually present there. Now, as for why you hear one versus the other, there's any number of reasons. The quality of the speakers or headphones that you're listening on can play a big part of that, and whether they emphasize the higher frequencies or the lower frequencies. But also your brain's predisposition to hear one versus the other. You know, for example, if you know somebody named Laurel and you hear their name all the time, your brain becomes trained to recognize that pattern, and you're probably more likely to pick up on that. So a lot of things going on. So personally, I heard Yanny over and over and over again, and it wasn't until I turned up the audio and listen on the good quality of studio monitors that I actually was able to make out the Laurel portion of it. I can hear it, but I have to strain a little bit in order to get my brain to ignore the upper frequencies so I can actually hear the word Laurel there. So anyway, sound off in the comments down below. Let me know which one you hear, and make for an interesting discussion. So thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day. All right, so that video did really, really well. I got almost 500,000 views on that one. So of the 1.5 million on the channel.
Oh, I didn't know it was that high.
Yeah, almost a third of them were from that one video alone. So
wow.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that I got the explanation completely wrong. Nobody intentionally did anything. It was just coincident. Like what happened was the person who first noticed this was listening to the audio on some really bad computer speakers that were just totally screwing the audio up. So, yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So
just
I was off, but
but
it got me a ton of views. So it is what it is. All right. So big surprise number 2. Want to share it?
Yeah. I didn't know this.
Yeah, this is new as of today.
This is a surprise for me too.
Yep. We have a theme song for the stream team. So here we go.
Stream team.
That's awesome. I love it. Thank you.
So that's
so cool.
That's from Benham Mogtenham. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm butchering your name. But yes, he offered a while ago in a comment on YouTube to do one, and I told him I'd talk to you and get back to him, and I never got back to him, unfortunately. But he went ahead and did it just for the 10,000 today. So there it is. So
thank you.
Now
That's awesome. That's a great surprise. I love it.
Now we just need a cool graphic to go with it. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, so we'll have to work
animate the logo or something.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We'll figure out something. So
After Effects.
So the stream team now has an official theme song.
Yay! I love it too. It's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
It's cool.
So just,
he's here. Glad you both like it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there you go. Awesome. Yes. Cool. Yeah, he's there in the chat. So everybody, thank him for doing that. So
yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad that he has taken the time to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is let's see. Next thing I want to show. I'm gonna have to find it. I closed the dark. Actually, let's do the Kahoot.
Okay.
We got quite a few people in here, so let's go ahead and do this. So looks like we got a bunch of people that are there, so I'll turn the audio down. Let's start. 10,000 subscriber special, everyone. Join in.
Should we play? When was the first video production type video on the DJP channel published?
The very first one. So this is kind of a clip of it. So what year was this video published on the DJP channel?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2016.
Yeah, that's the right answer. So 4 people got it right.
If you guys answer it faster, you get more points.
Yep.
Also.
Yep.
So within 20 seconds.
Okay. Ted. Okay. Next question. Where is DJP located? This one should be easy. Utah, Idaho, Texas, California.
I like the stock photo.
That's all I used on this one. Anybody can still join, so.
Yeah, you guys can join.
Use the pin 804029 to join. 14 people answered correctly. Utah. Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay, next question. Ted's still in the lead. Question 3.
What is Doug's day job? Y'all should know this.
Audio engineer, software developer, video producer, or corn farmer? I don't think casual viewers of the channel actually really know, to be honest.
Oh, I guess there's a bit of a delay on the video.
There, maybe some.
Yeah.
That they should be seeing the questions on their phones. So
Okay.
yeah. So the correct answer is software developer. I actually develop software for a living. So that wasn't the number one answer. It's funny.
No.
Okay, next one. Let's see who's in the lead. Ted's still in the lead. People who've watched the channel
people are
longer
coming
have,
up
have a
now.
distinct advantage here. Question 4.
Multi-select. What is Whit's day job? I like the picture.
Video editor, technical director, filmmaker, or alligator wrangler. 2 are actually correct.
Yeah.
One more so than the other.
I do a lot of things.
Video editor and filmmaker are the correct answers. A lot of people thought you were technical director.
Oh, cool. I've only done technical directing a couple times randomly.
Yeah.
But it's not my day job. Normally I'm editing or I'm
Just kidding.
filmmaking, so but hopefully I'll be doing more technical directing on the regular.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Especially with everything going virtual.
Yep. Yeah, we have another virtual event coming up in a week. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. Well, let's see. Ted's still in the lead, but Jason's on your tail. Okay, question 5. How much time was spent designing the DJP trailer? What, 3 to 5 months?
From the time you bought it till it was done.
Well, but before, actually, from the time I decided I was gonna make it till the time that I actually paid for it and started building it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 12, or 12 or more months. You're at. Yeah, the answer is there. The correct
that
answer
was a
is
hard one.
9 to 12 months. Yeah. So yeah,
11, yeah.
it was actually 11 months.
Hmm.
So yep. Okay. Ted's still in the lead. I think Ted's been watching this channel for a while. Next, question 6.
How long did it take to build the DJP trailer? Oh, how long to build it?
Yeah,
Okay.
once I actually got the trailer, how long did it take to actually complete it? So 3 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 12, or 12 or 11 plus months.
With bricks.
Yes, bricks and mortar. The correct answer is 11 months. So, yeah, looks like we got a few people that had it right. Can tell us we got some new viewers on the channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jason just took the lead away from Ted. Okay, we're almost halfway.
When did Doug and Whit meet in person for the first time? That's a good question. I think we talked about it a couple times.
We hinted
on
around
the
it.
live Q&A.
Yeah, we did for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, we told the whole story in the Q&A once.
Yeah. It's not really that long ago. The dates really aren't that far between.
Correct answer is March of 2019. That was the film festival she helped me shoot last year. So
Yep.
she was the only camera operator that was willing to work for what they
Yeah.
were willing to pay.
It was just down. It wasn't far from me either. I was like, oh, I'll try it.
So yeah, she came and did me a huge favor 'cause I needed somebody. So okay, scoreboard. Oh, Ted back in first place again.
Oh boy.
Question number 8. In a 2018 video, I revealed my favorite piece of gear. What was it? Decimator MDHX, ATEM 2ME Production Studio, Sony PXW Z150, or a Blackmagic Design Smart Video Hub. Do you know the answer?
I don't think I do.
I suspect you probably haven't seen that video. And I don't think I've ever.
2018?
Yeah. It's a Smart Video Hub, so I have an entire video about that topic. So.
Mm.
And why. Yeah, only 2 people got it right.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, we got a fight going between Jason and Ted. Okay, question 9.
What is the subject of Whit's book?
Whit wrote a book.
I have an ebook on my website.
Yep. And she did a couple live streams about it here on the channel.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah. So we've talked about it a few times now.
Plus, the whole videos where you do the
Yeah.
walkthrough, they're on this channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Story writing.
Nice.
Yeah, people were paying attention.
Cool.
Nice. Oh, and then Jason and Ted still didn't change positions there. Okay. Question 10. What technology do we say you should never use in live production?
We've talked about this
Many
a lot,
times.
a lot more now, like within the last couple of months.
A little bit, yeah.
We
yeah.
talked
I,
about
and I
it
did a whole extended
almost every
video about why.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm. And we talk about it a lot in a couple videos too recently.
Wi-Fi. Don't use
No,
Wi-Fi.
Nacho Wi-Fi. I came up with that title.
Yes. The fun titles are hers.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, nobody got it right.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Question 11. How many cameras do we like to use for events? I mentioned this in a Q&A a couple weeks ago.
Not on average, but what we prefer.
What we prefer. Yeah. A little dance to music.
The music changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. People got it right. So we like to do 3 cameras with operators, 1 wide locked off, and then 2 pan tilt zoom placed somewhere else. So it gives a total of 6 cameras with only 3 camera operators. Works. It's a good combination. Works pretty well. Scoreboard. Oh, Ted dropped a 3rd. Jason's got a pretty good lead. Question 12.
What products are the most popular in the DJP LA shortcut links?
We
did talk about this.
We did talk about this, yep.
But I didn't know this till recently. we did talk about it.
Yep, we have talked about it.
We made a whole video on it, actually.
Yep. People telling me to move.
Optical fiber.
Optical fiber, yes. Yep. So it's crazy. It's ahead by such a wide margin. Like of the top 10, 8 of them are about fiber products, and there's like a 2-to-1 difference between 8 and 9th position.
I guess a lot of people just don't talk about fiber.
No, they really don't. So I think most people misunderstand it. They assume that it's way too expensive, way too complicated.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I use it all the time.
But
we're using it here.
We've been using it, so I should know a little bit more.
Yeah, so we're using it right here. We got a fiber cable running out to the trailer. So Jason's got a pretty good lead at this point. Okay, question 13, nearing the end. Okay.
What camera does Whit talk about wanting? I've brought this up several times. There's one that I talk about that I really, really want that I would use right now.
Too much, you give it away.
Well, I mean, I've talked about all these cameras too, so
yeah,
it's a little difficult.
Yeah. So Whit is primarily a filmmaker, so it's going to be a camera that's good at making film. So it's the Pocket Cinema Camera 6K from Blackmagic.
Yeah.
So if Blackmagic is watching, she would love one.
Please. I would love the Alexa Mini also. It's just more of the stuff I'm doing now. The Pocket Cam makes more sense.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and it costs a fortune to run the Alexa as well.
Yeah.
So.
It's a little more user-friendly, small.
Okay. Last question. It's another multi-select. How awesome is the DJP YouTube channel? Amazing, stupendous, fantastic, or it's okay? You guys better get this right.
I'm gonna
be
pick? Sad who says it's okay.
Which of those options would you pick, Whit?
Oh, stupendous.
There you go.
We gave all of them except the it's okay.
2 people said it's okay.
Ooh,
come
those
on,
are
guys.
fighting words.
Get you and ban you from the channel. So here's the final results.
Very seriously.
Ted ended up pulling. Ted pulled out 3rd place. Jason second. And in 1st place. Alex Bird. Pulled it out right at the last second.
Wow, nice job.
Yeah, that's cool. We'd love to give you a prize for winning. So if you reach out to us, Alex, and let us know how to get a hold of you, then we'll arrange for you to get some sort of prize for winning. So yeah.
Where should he go?
Yeah. So good call. Go to my website djprod.biz. At the bottom, go to contact us, and then there's a little contact form you can fill out. So yeah, you can get a hold of us there. So I'm not going to give out email addresses on a YouTube video. Bad news. So, okay. Let's see. Let's do a couple. Look at a couple of old videos on the channel. It's like some of the early ones, and then let's see here. I have to go to my videos. This was all planned out so nicely before everyone. It was going to be awesome, and then yeah, I had all these videos queued up, and then yeah. So that's what you get for live. Yeah, that's what happens with live.
We made it up in our attire. The faults.
Okay, so this first one that I'm going to show is the third most popular video on the channel. Just make sure you get the right one. I don't think you've ever watched these either, Whit, have you?
I don't think so.
This
Maybe
is,
some of them.
This
I'm not
is
sure.
pretty old. So this is a photography class that I taught for my friends.
I've seen this one.
And all the way back in 2007. So the date on the video actually shows 2013, but we shot them in 2007. YouTube wasn't really a thing. Not quite yet.
Not really, yeah.
So these were, I originally uploaded these to Google Video. Most people don't even remember that service, but Google had their own video service, and that's where these lived for a long time. And then when that shut down, I had to re-upload them to YouTube. But this was really my first time doing any sort of instruction of any kind. So I was very nervous and very inexperienced. Not only that, I was kind of a little bit frustrated at the moment because my camera operators hadn't showed up yet when we were scheduled to go live. So I was here by myself. My roommate Brad was down the hall in my office running the switcher and audio, but my camera operators weren't here, and the time came to start, and I was by myself, and then, yeah, it caught a little off guard. So we'll just watch a couple minutes. You guys see how much better I've gotten at doing this kind of thing since then.
I like the music.
I spent a lot of time on this intro. Most of the photos in there are actually photos that I had shot too.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Introduction to Photography with Doug Johnson.
So this is our introduction to photography class. Thank everybody for showing up. It has, and
look how young he looks.
Glad you're joining us too.
This was a while ago.
Before we get started, just have you guys ask any questions you might have. Stuff you want me to cover. So, is there anything you want me to? That's me talk about. Being nervous and not knowing what to say. It's like get the attention on somebody else.
Always end up really dark. And I use all the autofocus features, and I'm thinking that I'm getting it right. And then when I get them, when I import them onto my computer, they're always really dark. Okay. All right. So that's one thing we're going to address today is the exposure issue, and we'll actually specifically more address that with your type of camera you got. So this is actually shot here in the same place.
Yeah.
Shot in the
so
same
we're
room.
sitting where he's sitting in this video.
A little bit off. I was actually sitting more over here. It was shot in this direction.
I like the backdrop.
Yeah, I still have that. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, start out. Okay. Anyway, we're not. That's about all we're going to watch. But so yeah, that was. Yeah, basically, I had a whole bunch of friends that wanted to learn how to take pictures, and I was like, well, if I'm going to do it, I can make a video of it. And we did live stream it, even though live streaming wasn't really a thing yet.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
It was kind of a
way
big deal.
back then.
Yeah. So yeah, 2007, nobody was doing live streaming yet, and I had to set up my own server for it. It was a huge ordeal. That was also the same time that I was starting my Little Caesars project. And I was writing software like crazy. I was working like 100+ hours. But I was able to get Thursday afternoon and evenings off away from that project in order to do the photography class. So anyway, yeah, very, very nervous doing that. I'm kind of an introvert, if you guys don't already know, and I don't talk much.
The technical side.
I talk way more on camera than I do in real life. So yeah.
I'm probably the same.
So all right, we'll watch another clip on another early video. This is the second most popular, and I suspect quite a few people on the channel have actually seen this one. I shouldn't close the window. I have to go through all these steps to get back to the video.
What year was it?
This next one was fall of 2016.
Oh, okay.
And
so nearly 10 years later.
Yep. And just 4 years ago.
Some time between there.
Yeah. I apologize, guys, for all the... There it is. No, that's not it.
What are you using for the live stream for the lower title?
The lower title? So you're talking about the Zoom meeting thing?
Yeah, I'm guessing that.
Okay, so that's actually just a PNG file that the switcher is displaying, so nothing fancy at all. Just created it in Photoshop. Took me less than 3 minutes to do that. So.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
That is easy.
Yep. All right. Second most popular video on the channel of Doug Johnson Productions in Orem, Utah. And it was one of the first ones that I actually did with the intent of the public seeing it. Video production. Because like the other ones that I had done prior to that were I did for my crew to learn how to do stuff. So this one was
not for anyone else.
No, this was
the crew.
Yeah, so this one was public, but the prior ones were all for the crew. So I was a little bit more comfortable on camera, but still I've gotten considerably better since then.
And this is the same spot,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, I can start by going over the equipment. But shot at an angle instead. Most of the stuff I've got is actually Blackmagic design. Not everything.
I like the microphone.
Usually they're the cheapest for a given type of product, but they aren't always. So sometimes this is the second most popular video on the channel, and it's like find.
Yeah, that's surprising. What are you talking about?
I just go through all the different equipment that's in my equipment rack and the cameras that I use. So it's like A to Z, like the equipment you use to do live stream. So
that's a lot of information.
So, yeah, and so with each one, I share my thoughts on it and what whether I like it or not, and whether I think it's worth buying.
And you still have it, right? You still have this. It's changed.
A lot of it's Let's see. Still have that. Do not have that. Sold that. Sold that. Still have those. Sold that. Still have that. So yeah, about half.
Okay.
Still have about half of it. The viewing angles on it
are pretty narrow.
Yeah, it's all 4K. I didn't shoot. Didn't shoot these early videos. Exaggeration on camera right now, but typically the images. So if you guys want a good laugh, you go back and watch that and see how intimidated I was at being on camera. And I'm not amazing at doing presentation now, but I've definitely gotten better. So over the last 4 years, learned a thing or two. So. All right. Oh yeah, we get to do some of the more fun stuff now. You know what? Let's do another video from a member of my family. So we'll do this one. This is from my sister Cheryl and her family. They live in Los Angeles area.
Hi, Doug. Congrats on 10,000 subscribers.
Snoop Dogg and Woodstocker, super proud of you.
And so am I.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah.
Who is that?
So my sister Cheryl. She's the second one there, and then her husband Blake, and then Brooke, and Casey, and Ty. Ty is turning out to be a technology nut, so I guess he takes after his uncle. I think Ty was actually the one who shot the video. So,
okay.
Yeah. So I'm super excited that they did that.
Cute.
So yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's do a little bit more travel back in time.
Oh no.
We're gonna embarrass me before we embarrass you.
Oh, okay.
So I think I've mentioned a few times on the channel that I've been working with computers for a long time, going back to the time I was about 5 years old. So lots of years ago.
Yeah.
And I've always had kind of a knack for it. And when I was a teenager, different news organizations kind of got wind that there was this kid who was doing stuff with computers. And so...
this video is amazing. I saw it for the first time.
We'll get to the video here in a minute. So yeah, I was in a number of different things. So like this was actually the first time I was in a magazine. The magazine's called ST Express for the Atari ST computers that I was using at the time. And they wrote up an article about me in a magazine. I was all of maybe 15 years old, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I was 15 years old when this one came out. So, yeah, and I just talked about how I started writing software when I was really young, and so that was pretty cool. I was really proud of that. Like, 15-year-old in a
Yeah, in a
national magazine.
That's pretty cool.
So that was pretty fun. That was pretty exciting. And then after that one aired, or when came out,
super old school with it.
yeah, old newspaper. So a newspaper in my area of Houston that I was living in did a story on the front cover about me.
Oh yeah.
So, kind of funny. They have me in front of a Mac.
Oh no.
But I didn't use Macs. I was using Atari computers at the time. That was shot in my high school. They had a Mac in the office. So it was kind of nice to get pulled out of class to get interviewed for the article.
Like, sorry, I have to go do my interview.
That's right. And then the next one, this is Houston Chronicle, front page of the business section. I don't know how you can see that on there, but they did a story about me on the front page of the business section.
And how old were you?
I was 17, almost 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So January 2nd, 1990. So the article's the front there, and then a section, big section down there on page 5.
So Doug was a big deal.
The one that actually was the biggest. I love these pictures. So
I took one. The picture's amazing.
So this magazine is magazines for teenagers that are in my church, and
so that's Doug.
They put me on the
in
front
case someone
cover.
Can't tell.
Yeah, and buried under all that hair.
Yeah.
So they did the front page story about me, and then there's a 4-page article. Has pictures of me and my family in there. So yeah, the funny thing about this, like, I knew the article was happening because they sent a reporter. They flew a reporter from Salt Lake down to Houston just for the article.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then they hired a photographer to come later, and it was the photographer that told me that they were doing the front cover. The magazine didn't tell me that. So
they're like, by the way, you're on the front
Yeah,
cover.
so he gets out his medium format camera instead of shooting on a 35mm. And I'm like, why are you using a different camera? He's like, oh, this is for the cover. I'm like, what? I didn't know they were doing a cover.
No wonder they flew someone out for you.
So
it's a big deal.
Yeah, it was kind of a big deal, and that sort of followed me around for a bit. It's like because that article actually came out in February of '91. I graduated high school in '91. And I started college in the fall of '91, and for the first several months that I was at school, people were recognizing me and saying hi. And it was always interesting to see different reactions people would have. Like some people would actually say hi. Other people would kind of stare and like, I don't know if I should say hi to you.
Yeah, or like, is that the guy from the thing?
Yeah, exactly. So, but at the same time, that also wore out my desire to be famous.
You're like, that wasn't fun.
Yeah, it kind of got old, So
yeah.
I don't like necessarily being center of attention any longer, which is funny because I have a YouTube channel now. Here I am.
We can be on here once a week.
Yeah. So anyway, but it just thought it'd be fun to share that with you guys.
Yeah.
So
apparently you had hair at the time.
Quite a bit of it, yeah. The
mullet was awesome mullet.
The mullet was still in fashion
haircut, yeah.
At that point. So I think by the time the article came out, I had already cut it because there was about 6 months from the time they interviewed until the time the magazine actually came out. So yeah. So anyway, but along those lines, there was a local television station that also.
This video is. I don't think you guys are ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. I was freaking out watching it for the first time, 2 days ago?
Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah. Yep. So
I didn't know it existed.
So this was the NBC station in Houston, and they found out about me from the Houston Chronicle article. And they came and they interviewed me, followed me around for a good part of a day, actually, shooting footage. So we should just watch it. September 17th, 1990 is when this aired.
We'll talk to a 17-year-old with his own company and some big dreams. That's next on Afternoon.
Oh, the music.
Think back now to when you were 17. If you're like me, your mind was filled with music and thoughts of the opposite sex, though not necessarily in that order. Today we want you to meet a 17-year-old from Tomball named Doug Johnson.
I wasn't
actually
no kidding.
From Tomball. Doug Johnson, who has
the
a lot
weatherman
more
is
than the
named Doug
usual
Johnson.
on
That's
his
why
mind and
making a big deal
like
of it.
not
He
that
is
guy.
already one of Houston's youngest computer consultants. If you told someone this was a computer consultant driving up to the Industrial Bend company in Tomball, he'd probably laugh. Sales from Doug's computer ventures have enabled him to buy a deafening sound system for his car.
Bonus points
The
for
system
anybody
makes
can
him
figure out
seem
what
like
song
a
that is
typical
without using,
17-year-old.
without using
But
like,
when Doug turns it off
Shazam.
and walks into Industrial Bend, he is all business. And he is the computer expert that men more than twice his age turn to for advice.
Doug, let's check this out here. See if we're
Dude,
online
just
and operational.
the outfit and the hair, I was
Well,
like,
this Wednesday, Doug's
that's
checking out
not
a program
you.
he designed to help Industrial Bend turn a telephone
This
request
was
from
some
an
time
expert
ago.
Yeah.
into a
30
detailed
years
Seems
ago.
weird,
four-page
yeah.
30
packet
years ago.
that includes a description of a pipe bending job
along
complete
with
with
that,
drawings
we have
and cost estimates.
drawing that the computer-
Dale Robertson
you have
says
this.
Doug's revolutionized his business.
What previously had taken an hour, 30 minutes, hour and a half or so, now we do with a much higher quality at a much lower cost, and we do the same thing in 4 or 5 minutes.
And it runs about, on the Atari, slightly faster than it does on the Macintosh SE.
Gary Gray, the owner of the computer store where Doug works, recommended Doug to
He was a
solve
super nice guy.
Robinson's computer problems when Doug was a tender 14 years old.
Knew he could do the job, and when I recommended him to this same customer, the job was done, and not at several $1,000s. As it turned out, it was a couple of $100s.
Doug had plenty of practice. You see, he wrote his first program when he was 6.
I think it actually
And he
5,
says
so
since then he's written about, 2,000 programs. He says he can size up a company's needs and even predict future needs and write all that into a program.
First of all, I go over and see basically how they're doing what they're doing. And then
That's
I
Doug.
look to see how it can be
It's amazing.
made more efficient.
Doug 30 years ago.
How I can add features that I can see they could use down the road when they maybe grow in size or that kind of thing.
Doug is a busy teenager. In addition to his job at the computer store and his consulting, he packages some of his computer programs through his company, Maximum Output Software.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
This one,
they got it
Modem
right here.
Elite, is the first one he marketed, and it's the biggest. It allows computers to talk to each other and sends pictures and music over the phone.
Before the internet.
These days, Doug's perfecting a program that edits music on a computer keyboard, and he is saving money to go to Brigham Young University. Oh, he has another company, too. It's called Thunder, which spins records for parties.
DJ.
Oh, I
Exactly
forgot
a
about
carefree
that.
life
That's
of
where
an
DJ
average
came from.
17-year-old.
So awesome.
And occasionally, Doug admits he thinks about slowing down.
Sometimes I do because I find I don't have enough hours in the day. But at other times, I think that's some of the benefits I've gotten out of it, like the extra money for college and that kind of thing. So I'm glad I'm doing it.
There you go. So
That's such a good video. I love
yeah,
it so much.
that was fun, you know.
Yeah.
And they actually did a pretty good job on that story. Like that's the funny thing. Like all these newspapers and magazines, they all pretty much all got a lot of information wrong. You know, it's like they didn't take good notes or whatever. So there's a ton of inaccuracies in all of them. Except the New Era, they got that one dead on. Everything in that one was good. And this news station, they did a pretty good job as well. So there's another thing I was on TV for at the same time, on the Nightly Business Report on PBS. That one was national, but they never told me when it aired, so I don't have a copy of it. I never actually saw it. So if anybody has a connection there,
30 years ago.
Yeah. Probably buried in a box in an archive somewhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, so what were you doing at 17?
Oh, just being a dumb teenager. I was actually in the TV and video production class. I was heavily involved in that and the news at school.
In the news, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, the TV news.
Yeah.
And then so this video is, I think I was 16 or 17. This was our music video project of the year. And there were 2 other girls in my group, and this was my idea to do this. Oh man, this is so embarrassing. It's hilarious though. You guys can laugh at me. I don't care.
Yeah, we're all friends, right?
I didn't show the whole thing, but this is like a little behind the scenes right here. At
in the
school
middle.
on the stage. If Katie and Lindsay are watching, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I don't think they'll see this, but if you guys see this eventually, then yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
Katie, scoot up a little bit. I want you guys kind of. Oh no, Lizzie, sorry. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, like that. That's good, guys.
So I think this was.
Hello.
Yeah, I was 17. Quite a few years
We just
ago.
rented 2 days ago. I'm sorry. Good luck, man. See ya.
We had like a whole dance.
Lindsay singing. Katie and
Fergalicious
Whitney
was a
kinda
big
interact
song.
With it.
And we thought it was really funny.
Good.
So I memorized it.
Oh, this is Katie now.
We're going to see her
Okay,
rap.
Whitney and Lindsay
I just love music videos, and we didn't have like the resources to like shoot someone else or.
You did a lot of the editing on this too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did like half the editing. I barely knew how to edit too.
We're going to get into the real video here in a second.
So this is just. Promised embarrassing, and I delivered. You're welcome. No one's ever going to see that again. Hopefully.
So, I offered to show a video like that of mine, but I don't have anything. It's like I didn't have access to a video camera back when I was that age. So
we actually shot that on tape, like a little mini tape, and then we had to upload the footage.
Right.
You know, like rewind it, play the whole thing to get it onto the computer.
Yep.
Luckily, I didn't have to do that very long.
At least you had nonlinear editing.
When
I was that age, nonlinear editing was only available in like the top end studios. Like everything had to be done on tape.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with that.
You sync up your tapes and then you cut at the right point. Oh, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I fortunately got into it after. I never had to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I did a little on VHS, but yeah. So anyway. Okay, moving on.
That was like one of my very first school projects ever in film.
Oh, nice.
So.
Well, did a good job.
That I finished. I did a lot, but I never finished them. That's probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks for
That's
sharing.
The one I did. Sorry.
Oh.
More so embarrassing than anything.
Yep. Okay, so we've shared one video from my family so far. My parents did one, so we'll play that one. There we go.
Congratulations on your 10,000 subscriptions to YouTube. Your business seems to be continuing to grow, and you're doing quite well.
My mom doesn't say much.
This, of course, started when you were quite young, when you climbed up on the stool of the console door mini computer, which we were leasing for a business that we shared with your Uncle Vaughn. From that to the Atari 600 XL and the Atari 520 ST, and then to a PC and more. Now it's a video business which you're trying to grow, and we wish you well and continue to support your efforts to make that grow. Best of luck.
Congratulations, Doug. We love you.
Yeah, before I let that end,
oh.
That shirt that my mom is wearing there, Thunder was the name of my little business doing DJing.
That's cute.
So
she wore it.
She pulled it out just for the video. So. I think that's the only one that still exists. I made a whole bunch. I had a whole bunch of them made up, and mine wore out years and years and years ago. But my mom still has hers. So it's funny that she actually wore that.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So cool. Let's see. Do we have any? I still can't talk today. Sheesh. You should do all the talking.
Oh man, it's been a long day for me too.
Have we had any questions on YouTube that we haven't answered yet? I think
there's been a few off and on.
All right.
Someone was asking about what kind of mics we're wearing.
Okay. I get this question a lot, actually.
Question.
Yeah. So this is the AKG C111 LP. It's going into an AKG. This is a different system than we usually use. It's AKG DSR or DSR receiver, DPT transmitter, 800 series. So.
Yeah, I'm never gonna remember that. Yeah. That's why I don't ever answer.
I don't use
questions.
these. I don't use these very often. I kind of reserve them for events where we have to have it. Absolutely have to have it work, and they're pretty expensive. So I don't use them unless I have to. So anyway, it's all Dante. All the audio is Dante, even from the mics. So anyway, all right. We have let's do another video from my family. This is my sister Suzanne. Suzanne is, I'm the oldest, Suzanne is the second. And then Cheryl that we watched earlier, she's number 3.
Hey guys, I heard that you just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Congratulations! Since this is such a huge accomplishment and definitely cause for celebration, I thought we could have a little bit of fun with it. So,
it says
I made
celebrate,
you a cake
you can't see it.
with 10,000 candles.
Aww.
Let's toast to Doug and Whit. Congratulations. Have fun celebrating.
That was so cute. Thank you. She got a cake and everything.
Yeah, she made a cake for it and everything. Yes. Yeah. So we knew that something was up. She texted a picture of her with the Celebrate glasses on Saturday night. I knew she was doing something. So.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
With that, though, should we head over to the kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
We actually have a cake of our own. So, yeah.
So we have music.
Yeah.
Cam 3?
It's 5. It's 5, actually. So, take the long trek to the kitchen. So, camera 5. Sorry, on the bottom one. Yep. There you go.
I'm a little shaky.
You haven't eaten today, have you?
I ate in the car. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't make the cake because I'm not cool like that. But, yep.
We thought it'd be fun to have a cake and celebrate. So you can do that. And
oh, you want me to be in charge of the fire?
Is that safe? Should I do that?
No, it's okay.
So Whit took care of getting the cake. So most of the celebration is Whit's idea. Just if that hasn't been clear.
I think I was sort of joking, but now that it's actually happening, it's pretty cool.
Yep. So 10,000. I never thought I'd get here.
Yeah.
I mean, again,
oh no.
I'm not the sort of person who likes to be on camera.
After a while, no one's going to believe us because we keep going on camera now.
Yeah, I know, seriously. So there's that, and a little sparkling cider.
We got sparkling cider because it's the middle of the day, and
and I don't drink.
We have stuff to do, and Doug doesn't drink, so it's still sparkly. It's still fancy.
Yep. That one's for you.
Thank you. What kind is it?
This is grape.
Ooh, I like grape.
Yeah. We didn't really coordinate on flavors, so we'll see how well this goes with the cake.
I think it's just vanilla. I didn't want to do anything.
All right. Well.
Cheers.
Yes. To another 10,000.
Yep. We're so cheesy.
That's right.
Oh, it's actually good. Should we blow it out?
Yep. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Woohoo! Got a first try.
And when Dave gets here, he gets cake. Yes. We're all going to eat it together.
Dave is going to be here later. We'll slice it later. I don't think.
I want this, though.
Yeah. I don't know if people want to hear us eating on our microphones.
You guys want to see us eat our cake?
I'm going to do a little more of that. It's pretty good.
Yay. I hope it's good. It looked good.
Well, I didn't make it, so it's probably good.
I didn't make it either. I can't bake or cook or do anything cool like that, so.
I actually can, sort of. I do okay. I just don't very often because I live by myself, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to spend hours making something for just me when I'm content with a sandwich. So
that's how I am too. So
anyway,
so
yeah, Suzanne stole her idea, or we stole her idea, cake and beverage. So anyway. Okay. Yeah, people talk about how you're taller than me. She is taller than me.
I am tall. People don't notice that, but I actually am pretty tall in real life. I'm 5'8", so.
Yep. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of trailer videos. There's been a lot of videos about the trailer since we started the channel. It's been kind of one of the more popular series, and so.
It was a big project.
It's been a huge project, and nobody else that I know of has ever documented the creation of it. So, so I took it on myself to actually create videos about the trailer, about the creation of a production trailer range. So, basically, I'm gonna have to go search on just my channel. Again, promise. I did have all this queued up earlier. I just didn't.
This matches my dress.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty well. Okay. We'll just watch a couple minutes of this. So, I have a little bit of a confession to make. There's something I've been working on for quite a while now. I haven't shared
I didn't know this existed until recently.
The viewers of my channel.
This video.
For the last roughly year, I've been acquiring all the gear and making plans for a video production trailer. So something I can tow behind my truck, a place for people to work, a director, a technical director. It's actually going to have 8 different stations in it. So yeah, director, technical director, producer, if the producer wants to be involved.
It's really not that long.
Playback and instant replay from the graphics, CG and titles. Same time. And then one for. At this point, it feels like I've had the trailer for forever. Control of pan-tilt zoom cameras.
Seems weird that you
and then an audio position and an engineer position. So. I had such a fun I ordered the actual shell of the trailer. Keeping this secret for all this time because I decided to buy the trailer. It was supposed to take 8 weeks for him to make it. In October 2016. Got this video is got backed up, so it's 5 weeks late basically. But I'm on the way to actually pick up the trailer right now. Almost a year. I'm gonna stop and grab a friend of mine, a guy named Paul. So
He's gonna.
all my friends knew.
My
family knew.
Follow my channel.
But people on the channel.
He's gonna videotape actual picking up the trailer.
You had the channel for a year.
I am super excited about this. This is going to be a big deal. This is probably the most exciting thing that I've done in my career, at least for me. I mean, some of the other stuff that I've done, maybe other people get more excited about, but for me, this is going to be the most exciting thing. It also gives me a competitive edge in my area. I did a little bit of searching a while ago to see if anybody else was doing live production vehicles in Utah, and I only found 3 of them. There's probably more, but I only found 3 that were listed publicly. This makes me unique, and so this will be, as far as I can tell, the 4th for hire production vehicle that's out there. I know a lot of people, when they're doing production vehicles, tend to do.
I'm gonna skip ahead. We don't want to spend too much time.
AAA
The
trailer
video's
sales
there for
in
anybody to watch if you
Utah.
want. So.
Someone texted me pictures of it this morning.
Just here at this point, I'm about to pick up Paul. Paul actually came with me to help me shoot it.
Take it home.
And so here we are arriving.
Here we are,
at the
AAA
dealer
trailer sales, Springville, Utah.
To actually get the trailer first time.
We're gonna pick up the trailer.
We'll only
I'll
watch a
talk to
couple
the
minutes.
salesman, a guy named Aaron, and the next shot you see will be
Aaron was
us
great.
actually
Aaron was
looking at the trailer.
And this was in Springville, right?
Yep, Springville, Utah. Yeah.
Not too far from here.
Yeah.
I love that you got this though, like the behind the scenes and everything.
Yeah, there she be.
There you go. You can get a good shot.
Before all the changes.
Yep. This is my first time seeing it, so.
Oh yeah, in person, because they custom made it for you,
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely, yeah. So had a lot of customization done. So, so it's a 16-foot long, 7-foot wide.
Side door.
Normally that size is 6 foot tall. I had them do it 7 foot instead.
Oh.
And then I had an insulation put in the walls, and that fuel door, which actually I use for cables, and then the air conditioner.
Run that through, like I say, you
So
can run that
30 amp.
So that was the first thing to change. I disconnected all of that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's there.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's on the walls and the floor like we had.
The ceiling's still the same. Never did
So crazy to see that.
Trying to think if there's
Yeah.
Just completely blank.
Yep.
It goes to show how much work you put into it.
air
Like
conditioner's
literally,
tested
there's
and
nothing
working?
done, just
Yes,
walls.
that was the main holdup. Is they wanted to make sure everything was fitting and
I
working.
love how he's wearing a cowboy hat too.
Yeah, that's Springville for you.
No, looks good.
I wasn't sure what to say. I was very, very, very quiet
I was
here.
anticipating plywood. But
So anyway, enough of that. So, but that actually brings us to surprise number 3. You want to do this one?
So we didn't realize this till literally what 5 days ago. So it was the day you put up the video, right? Or the day you finished.
So this video we just watched, me picking up the trailer, that was 3 years ago exactly today.
To this day.
To this day.
So this video is on the 10th of June.
August, but yeah.
August, sorry. I don't know what
That-
month it is. The 10th of August, 2017.
Yes, exactly 3 years ago today. is when-
Exactly 3 years
when I
ago
picked up the
today. When we
trailer.
were going through all the footage and everything earlier, you were like, wait a second. Isn't that weird? This date was random because of...
we didn't plan it at all.
Yeah, nothing was planned, and then now...
We had announced this day for the 10th for this video before I realized that
Yeah.
August 10th was the day that I actually got the trailer. So.
Weird.
Very, very
So weird. August 10th.
Yep. All right.
That's crazy.
So the trailer took about a year to build. I should stop closing this window, dang it. But when it was finally done, I did a little teaser video. I wanted to show you guys that. It's just 1 minute. Called it the trailer teaser trailer.
Hot.
I don't know if people got that. So we'll just watch this one. It's only a minute long.
Very intense. Yeah.
All the lighting was done practically. I actually had a light on a stick that I was waving over.
And when was this?
This would have been July 2018. So just shy of a year.
Shy of a year after you got it.
Xbox controller. Gotta get that in there.
Mm-hmm. You show everyone that when they're new to the trailer. I do too, though. People are like, what?
Like, why do you have that?
Why do you have this?
I don't have that audio mixer anymore, thankfully. That's a piece of junk.
We should do a new teaser trailer.
Oh, you're working on one for me.
Oh, yeah. I got a promo coming up at some point when I'm not too busy doing stuff like this.
So that was it was fun to do that. So, you know, I spent a couple days actually on that little teaser. So, let's see if I have the other one. Oh yeah, construction photos. So this one's kind of a longer video. It's like 15 minutes, but I wanted to show the whole thing because it actually details pretty well the construction from start to finish, and let you guys see it with commentary for the first time.
Ooh.
So feel free to ask questions, Whit.
Oh, me?
Well, I mean, I will talk about it, but if something comes to mind.
Day one. So this would be August 10th.
Yep.
3 years ago.
Yep.
So exactly 3 years ago.
Did that the night that I got the trailer. That came a couple days later, but
I didn't even know you had solar panels.
yeah, and I've since doubled. There's 400 watts of solar.
I can't see them from the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that tall.
Yeah, I'm not that tall. Oh yeah, you were dealing with 2 massive kidney stones.
Yeah, that really set me back big time. Cause I'd go out and work on it for maybe an hour or 2, and then have to come inside.
You have to go to the hospital, right?
Yeah, I had done surgery for it. Yeah. They were too big to pass on their own. That was a great design choice, having all the wall supports running horizontally. So if I need to add wires later,
oh yeah, you just
took a called a fishbowl. So 2 weeks after I got the trailer, we actually had an event.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and that's what it looked like. It was just a place to put the equipment. Nothing was permanently wired in or anything like that. So yeah, we were actually shooting events the entire time during the construction of this thing. So,
wow.
Yeah, this is the second one. That was actually a live stream for Overstock.com. One of the bigger events I've ever done.
That's cool. Yeah.
Can't really see, but there's rubber isolations between the shelves and the outer.
Oh, is there?
So, yeah. So when driving down the road, the equipment doesn't get shaken up too much. I don't think people realize that I had done that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of doing that.
Starting the rear shelves.
Everything's pretty secure in there.
Yeah. Nothing moves around. Yeah. I'm to the point now where I don't really strap much stuff down when I have to transport the trailer because stuff just doesn't move. I mean, if I was doing a long trip, yeah, or if I knew I was going to be driving down some dirt road somewhere or something, but
yeah.
No.
We've driven pretty far with it.
Yeah.
Some places, and nothing ever happened. This is the back.
Yep. That's looking into the back from the back. This is where the equipment eventually went. I actually had the paint color custom done to match the carpet. So
oh, you did?
I took a sample of the carpet into the store and said match this color. So that's where the paint color came from. I've had people ask me why I didn't do it in metal. I don't know how to weld.
Oh. Yeah.
It may have been actually ended up being heavier if I'd done metal too.
Yeah, you want everything as light as possible. Yeah. With metal, would have it gotten hotter in the trailer, do you think?
Probably wouldn't have made much difference. Yeah. You can see how many connections are. I had to make custom cables for every single one of those. That's just a handful of the ends after terminating the cables. And the front monitor wall, that's where you spend all your time.
That's where I see it. It seems weird to see it. so bare.
Yeah.
Are those behind the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a whole ton of stuff up front.
Yeah.
I just recently added another battery to it too, so I can go for about an hour and a half on battery now.
Oh, okay. Without power?
Yep.
Are these aren't all the original monitors, right?
Most of them are.
Most of them.
I broke that one.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to replace it. Cables on the back door. And John asked me if I'm in addition to being a software engineer, I also do DIY, painter, carpenter, just for myself.
Yeah.
I don't really do much else. Although I did work on your car once. So.
Yeah. I can't do this kind of stuff. I don't have the tools either.
Yeah.
Paul actually helped you though, right?
Paul helped a fair amount, yeah.
Yeah.
Dave a little bit. More Paul than Dave. Temporary painted desks for quite a while.
Oh yeah, so in between you were actually using it too.
Yeah, we were shooting events all the time. Never had a chance to like just stop shooting for a while. So yeah, it's fall. I think we're about November in 2017 at this point. Yeah, so power lines go this way, everything else goes this way, so that it keeps the amount of interference down to an absolute minimum. It stayed in this state for a fair amount of time.
I was like, oh, I recognize that.
So, yeah, the events constantly. That was November 2017. Yeah, audio booth.
That's a tight squeeze back there.
It's a little bit, but it's big enough.
Yeah.
So, I didn't show it, but my parents were actually here not long after I got the trade. My dad helped me put up the audio booth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. A little participation from family too. That was Joshua Gorley. He watched the channel quite a bit. Yeah, finally got back to the rest of the wall there. That took a while. Just plywood for desks. We used it that way for a while.
January 2018.
Yep. Realistically, I probably only had maybe 2 days a week to really work on it. So I was doing software at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So.
Were you still working for Little Caesars?
No, I had left by then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Doing all their software.
Yep.
I recognize that.
Yep. She used to sit right next to that all the time. And then there's the smaller one. She's becoming quite familiar with those at this point.
Yeah. So if there's a mistake, blame me.
Not enough to. She's been live switching a lot of the videos on the channel for me now. Auto would be ridiculously expensive.
Heavy.
Yeah, heavy and super expensive.
Yeah.
So displays there. Yeah. I was able to build it and stain it in a single day, and then took a week for the additional coats of stain and then the polyurethane. So that's the thing I enjoy least about doing woodworking, all the finishing. And this part I can throw it all together pretty fast.
It's crazy how custom it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Part
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. This wasn't my first time building desks like this. A few years before, I built some nice custom desks for my office. It's not there anymore, but all oak as well. There's the desk that we sit at for Stream Team.
Which just happened to work out just enough to where we could put a camera in front of us and make it look like we did it on purpose.
Yep.
We were trying to figure out where we would shoot them in the trailer.
And that ended up being the best.
And that was the place, and now we have a desk to put stuff on.
Yep. And we have removed it once.
And we've removed it too.
For the tripod video that we did. Yep.
There's not much room in that trailer.
No.
So we just fit.
It's reasonably big, but there's a lot of stuff in there.
But to like shoot something.
Yeah. And the funny thing about that is like the whole time I was designing it, I never thought once about using it for a set for the YouTube channel. Not one time. So that kind of came later. And that's
First I was editing in it for a while, just editing, and then we decided to shoot some stuff.
Yeah, and
I helped you shoot some stuff.
Yep. Yep. That never worked out super well. That nine-way multi-view. That shelf actually came a fair amount later.
It just seems weird to see it without the carpeted walls.
Right. That makes such a huge difference in the appearance. And there's the carpet.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. So Paul actually bought the carpet as a gift. Helped me install. Yeah, that was super nice of him.
Yeah.
So June 2018 is when we finally had the carpet in there.
Each time must be tacked in.
Yep. Yeah, the glue is just not that good. It will stick if you really, really press down on it, but that's hard to do on a wall.
Yeah, each piece, would.
Yeah, they're 2 foot by 2 foot squares, and like pretty much every one of them's got a cutout that has to be done in it somewhere. So yeah, pull all the monitors down so we can put the carpet up. And because you don't just take down the monitor, you take down the bracket that holds it in place too. So marked everything really well. So that it went up. It went back up pretty fast. So there you go. Big difference. See just how many wires are each one of those stations. That's pretty typical behind the wall of every station. Yeah, you see inside the wall there. Dave. Dave was very patient and very precise, and so we actually asked him to come over and do the measuring for the monitors. The monitors are all perfectly level.
Oh,
they
yeah,
line
they
up.
are.
They line up exactly perfectly. Yeah, that's Dave's doing. My Genelec monitors. I was so excited about those. I never owned a pair of Genelecs before.
You still have those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the ones that are in the audio booth. They sound amazing.
Are they decently priced?
$300 a piece.
Okay.
Not too bad.
They do sound good though. Like all the audio sounds good features.
The sound bar at the front surprised me with how good it is. I think it was only $60. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it sounds
What
pretty
is
good.
it? Is it
It's
Sony?
Yeah. Yeah. Body pack we use for Scream Team.
Has that changed a lot?
Not a ton. Yeah, there's the solar panels. So that's what I have up top now, 4 100-watt panels.
Does that make a big difference?
Partially. I don't run that much stuff on the trailer off of the solar, because I can't, honestly. But it helps, definitely helps. July 2018. That was a fun event. That's the follow the flag thing we do every year. So that year, that whole event lasted a full week. It was like Sunday to Sunday.
Oh, wow.
And during that week, even though I was shooting events, we actually installed the carpet during that week. So at the beginning of the week, I didn't have carpet on the floor. At the end of the week, we did have carpet on the floor.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the carpet's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, it would have been annoying to measure all that.
Right. It took a while.
Weird.
Yeah, the floor was a little tricky because we did it in one piece, so we had to cut out all the. And it's not quite 100% perfect, but it's close. So, yeah. And then a lot of the rest of this we kind of did as I had spare time on the weekends, finishing up all the carpet. You don't really realize how many places you need to put wall coverings until you do it. So.
Yeah. Fancy.
We don't really use that much anymore, but yeah, that's what we use. That's the mixer I use now. My parents actually bought that for me, so thanks, Mom and Dad. Yeah, I've redone that several times actually. And to get at this point, I'm like, I need to start making adjustments for YouTube videos, and so that's what some of this stuff is. So, and that's finished.
It's never actually ever
no,
finished.
I'm making change. I'm still making changes every week.
Monitors though.
Yeah. So that's pretty close to what it looks like now.
How many inches are these?
Top ones are 43.
43.
And the bottom ones are 27.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Like with all of them.
Yeah, we never use the big ones.
That's
Almost
true.
never. I have to switch a rack. That hasn't changed. I love that insert. There's a couple things I would like that to do that it doesn't, but for the most part, pretty good. See, I bought a second one, so.
Oh yeah. That's what that is.
There, yay.
So that took 11 months?
Basically took 11 months to build it, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Let's see here. You want to see some photos that haven't been shown before in the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go through a few of these. These are just random ones I came across a little while ago that haven't been in the video.
How long is the trailer again?
Interior, 16 feet long, 7 feet wide, 7 feet tall.
A good amount of space for a trailer.
Yep. All right, ready for big secret reveal next? The next one?
I forgot what it was.
Those photos we just looked at are not my trailer.
Oh yeah. So those photos just barely, that's actually not
That's not
Doug's
my trailer. It sure looks a heck of a lot like it, doesn't it?
That's why I forgot. I was like, what? Why is this weird?
Yeah, so a guy named Chris Koken in Atlanta watched the videos here on the YouTube channel over and over apparently and took dimensions and built himself one of his own. And don't tell me that I didn't copy that file.
And where is he from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
So just a few thousand miles away. I think he was one of our donators.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
He was going to be in the chat today.
Yeah,
so,
I saw him.
Yeah.
I think I saw him.
Dang, I have to show this.
That's
show his
so
video.
Cool.
I might have to step out of frame to get that. But yeah, he built a trailer that looks pretty much identical to mine. So my trailer has a twin. Something that I never talked about here on the channel. I've known about it for a while, but I haven't talked about it on the channel at all. So unfortunately, where did I put that?
And how long have you known him?
About a year, I think, actually, now. So he first started emailing me, asking questions a while back.
Oh, he's saying hi. Hi!
Hey, Chris.
We just showed your pictures.
Yeah, and I'm trying to show the video.
That's how identical they are. I forgot. And
Yeah.
you even told me. And I forgot that we were going to show that. And that's actually not even your trailer, but it's pretty much completely identical.
Well, maybe what we can do, let me see if I have another video we can watch in the meantime. So I really want to show Chris's video.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think I saw it.
We've covered most everything. Gotta love live, guys. Yeah, it's not in this directory, so I'm gonna, this won't take me long, so we can answer questions for a minute.
I don't know how to scroll.
Otherwise, oh, it's the white mouse sitting on the table.
Nope. Oh, I can... Will it move over to the monitor?
It should. And just over...
Someone's asking, will you give us access to your CG software? Do you have access to your CG software?
I have not made that available, mostly because it's not polished enough for other people to use. I would like to do it, I just haven't taken the time to do that.
How many man cameras did they say was minimum? At the minimum, we usually do 3. So we'll have 1 static cam and then 2 handheld on either side of the venue. We like to have 6, but at the very least it would be 3 cameras. Yeah, so my music video was very low budget. We did most of it in one day. No, actually there was $0 put into it. We shot it at school. If you guys missed that, you'll have to go back in this video and watch it because I'm not posting that anywhere. You guys are really lucky you saw that because it was thoroughly embarrassing.
I'm glad she did though. She can't hear me.
You can request PBS archives, I believe. I'll have to tell Doug that.
I can actually hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. We should look for that PBS archive.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
Yeah. But that video you showed was actually pretty awesome too. Greetings from Brisbane, Australia. Hello. Yeah, Blackmagic Pocket Camera 6K. If someone can hook me up with a Blackmagic Pocket Cam, that'd be awesome.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Everything went perfectly in rehearsal. It's so funny that we're having so many troubles.
Well.
Just the way that things go. So, thanks for filling in there for a minute. Okay, guys. So.
Hi, everyone. Surprise. Does this set look familiar to any of the DJP followers? I'm sure it does. My name is Chris Koken, and I run a streaming company here in Atlanta. A few years ago, I started watching Doug's YouTube channel, and I absolutely loved what he was doing with his trailer. Like Doug, I had always dreamt about having a production truck. I think most of us in the field can agree that the worst part of video production and streaming is the setup and teardown. I really wanted to streamline that process and also have a competitive edge in my market. So I watched his videos over and over again and came up with a very similar trailer design of my own. I sent Doug dozens of emails and he graciously responded to all of them. They say imitation is the best form of flattery, and I sincerely hope Doug is flattered. His designs were very well thought out, and I utilized most of his ideas while putting a few creative spins on the trailer to fit our needs. One big difference is the YouTube channel. I've never done YouTube videos, and I really don't plan to, so you'll see that my design takes that into an account. Like Doug has mentioned about his trailer, the wow factor is great for acquiring new business. I will give you a quick tour in a minute, but first a few notes. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the trailer is not quite done. I like to say it's 100% functional and 90% complete. Basically, it got hot in Atlanta and events picked up. Really hot. In the coming months, I will put up the rest of the finishing touches on. But this is where it stands today, and I will give you all a quick tour. All right, so
it's your trailer.
Let's start with my main video wall. As you can see, this looks
really
very familiar. This is based off Doug's design also. So I've got 5 monitors up here, basically 2 TVs. They're 43-inch flat screen TVs. And then I have 3 of the 27-inch LG IPS monitors. And they work great, just like Doug has said many, many times. You'll notice under my monitors is a little bit different. So one of the pieces of feedback that Doug first gave me when we were talking was that he really wished that he had the ability to put scopes on the front desk. So I basically didn't put a sound bar in, and you'll see I mounted these Genelec monitors and basically gave myself 4 rack units here, and I can fit a couple of scopes. So this gives me all the scope data that I need to see during a production. For my switching, I'm not using just macros. I'm using 2 Stream Decks, and they run to a Mac Mini in the back of the trailer. And just to the left of it, again, very similar to Doug, I have a 24-inch Dell touchscreen monitor, and it's connected to the 2 Mac Minis in the back of the trailer as well. And I'm using a piece of software called TouchBase, and that allows me to use the Mac monitors as a touchscreen, and it works really, really well. Moving on over here, this is the replay desk that, again, is very similar to Doug's trailer. One of the pieces of design changes that I added is you can see this rail on the back here. So my desk can actually slide all the way to that back wall and give me more room in the technical director and the director station, while also creating a desk for anybody else who wants to sit in the trailer. All right, coming over here,
he could even do Stream Team in his trailer.
Again, a very similar PTZ and graphics station. So two monitors there, basically connected to those same 2 Mac Minis in the back of the trailer. I kind of route them based on the type of event that we have. I have a 55-inch LG TV above that I also can route any signal to. And I'm using Sony PTZ cameras, and this is the Sony RM IP500 PTZ controller. Works really, really well. I really like how it has the trace memory. I can preset camera moves. You know, using PTZ operators is just so great for keeping costs down because one operator can operate up to 4 cameras. So, quick overview of my equipment rack. So, also very similar to Doug. Up top, got the main power switches and my SDI patch, Ethernet switch. I have a SDI to audio and a multi-view that I can use to route any signal in the trailer as needed. I'm using the Teradek
he's not using Xbox controllers. No, he doesn't use Xbox controllers for his cameras.
The Teradek products.
That's unique to me.
Using a lot of the Teradek products as well. You can see under that is my main video switcher. I've got 2 Teranex converters, and under that sticker there that says Behavior Live, I've got the Sonnet Rack Minis, so that allows me to rack mount 2 Mac Mini computers. And then under that is the New Tech Talk Show. So I'm not sure how many of you have messed with the New Tech Talk Show, but it's a fantastic product. Allows you to bring up to 4 Skype callers into your broadcast, and we use that quite a bit for conferences and live streaming events that we do. Down below, again, taking Doug's ideas, my switcher rack here is removable, although I've yet to remove it, and nowadays would probably not even take a gig that requires that to be moved. So yeah, I probably will end up permanently mounting those. So I've got the Smart Video Hub 40x40, A10 ME Broadcast Studio, HyperDeck Pro, I've got a HyperDeck Mini, and I've got an Ultra Studio 4K. And I'm using the Ultra Studio with New Blue FX Titler, and that's what we use for all our graphics, so it works really, really well. Underneath that, I have the Data Video KMU 100. Really cool product. Don't use it as much as I originally thought I would, but basically allows us to take 2 4K cameras and we can split it up into 8 feeds and pan, tilt, zoom those feeds. So you can see this is the controller for that. It looks, you know, kind of antiquated, but it works fairly well. Just don't really have a need for it all the time. Down below, I've got my intercom rack, very similar to Doug's. One of the main things that I did was use the Yamaha TF rack because I wanted my intercom to be all on Dante as well. And this has been really great because it allows us to route intercom with all the venues. I can do special intercoms for IVF, IFB. So, you know, every station in the trailer is routable on Dante. So if I have a producer who wants to talk to the on-screen talent, they can sit at the front desk, plug in, and we can route that one Dante channel to the body packs that the talent is using in the venue. So basically that is wired into my Dante network, which, surprise here also, we have, whoops, tripped a little bit. I've got the Yamaha TF3, just like Doug. It's such a fantastic mixer. You can see My audio engineer typically uses the multi-view in the back here. That's typically what's on the screen. We've got some scopes, mixer, patch panel, and at the very top we have another switch, and that's where I power. It's a power over Ethernet switch, a Ubiquiti power over Ethernet switch that I use to power all my Dante devices in the trailer. And I put that there because unlike the other switch, I wanted that switch to be able to turn on and off. So when I turn that switch off, it powers down all my Dante devices. So right here is another touch screen connected to another computer. The audio engineer can use it for routing Dante signals, or just like any monitor in the trailer can be routed anywhere it needs to go. So again, here's another view from the back of the trailer. And I really appreciate Doug inviting me to share my trailer with everybody today. I'll be in the chat tomorrow during the live stream, so if anybody wants to, has any questions or anything I can answer, I'd be happy to. Thanks so much for giving me this opportunity, Doug, and really thank you for all the advice and the hard work that you put in. Leveraging your ideas has really catapulted my business, and I really can't thank you enough. So have a good one. Bye.
Hey, thanks, Chris, for doing
Thanks,
that.
Chris.
That was awesome.
Awesome, yeah. it's so weird to see that.
So it is a little surreal seeing that because it is so incredibly similar. Like when he sent those pictures over the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a virtual clone.
That is your trailer.
I mean, I could seriously show those pictures to somebody else, and they wouldn't know.
I think you did that to me.
I probably
and I
did.
didn't know. Even though I'm in there almost every day.
So yeah, it's incredible. I mean, he's even got the same carpet I have. You know?
Yeah.
It's like just down to every little detail. And
cool.
and he did that all without me providing any sort of diagram, like no blueprints or anything. So he did it by watching the videos. So, but yeah, if you guys are in the Atlanta area and need somebody to help with video streaming, look up Chris. His company is Streamify Atlanta. His website sure looks an awful lot like mine too. It has the rate calculator that I can tell he took from mine. So he's copying me in a lot of ways.
That's cool.
But I'm flattered that you're doing that. So yeah, appreciate that little tribute that you're doing there. So yeah, we're actually getting pretty close at the end here. We'll watch a couple more congrats videos from members of my family, and then we have yet another surprise announcement.
One more.
Yep, one more surprise.
Kind of a big one.
It is kind of a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this video is from my sister Christine and her husband Brennan, although Brennan does all the talking. That's just the way they are.
Congratulations! Yeah, this is our party hat attire that we have. But dude, congratulations, Doug. You've made something pretty cool. People like it. It helps people be better people to make cool stuff. There's lame videos that are just, cheap clickbait stuff, and then there's stuff that help people do cool new things, and you're doing that. And a lot of people respect it and appreciate it and are liking and subscribing to it. So congrats to you, and congrats to both you and Whip for your series that you're doing, and it's awesome stuff. It's worthy of a party hat. Yeah. A party hat that says woot woot, party.
Oh, nice. I was wondering what it said.
So,
oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so Christine's the youngest of my family, but she's the most like me. We have very similar senses of humor, some similar interests here and there. So she's always a hoot, and Brennan is a perfect match for her. So we got one more video. This is from, whoops.
Hey Doug,
from
hey
Dave.
Whip, this is Dave. I want to congratulate you on your 10,000 subscribers.
Gear.
And I'm celebrating with my DJP shirt and tag, so I can feel cool with you guys. And I think it's just really cool because I think you started it 3 years ago, this channel, basically for fun, because you didn't really see the information that you talk about out there as readily available as you make it. And I think you've done really well. And by reading the comments of others on the YouTube channel, I can see that that is exactly the case. They really appreciate it. So again, congratulations. If there's any cake and ice cream left at the trailer, I will see you shortly.
Yeah.
So Dave's actually going to be coming over here and joining us here in a little bit. He's going to shoot the photos. Like I say, you can't dress up like this and not take photos. So we're going to have a my mic just my body pack died. anyway, so yeah, you guys, Dave's going to shoot photos for us here in a bit. Okay, ready for the next surprise?
There's our dun dun dun.
Yeah, gotta find the
I
files.
don't have any music to cue.
Hopefully.
Surprise number 5.
Yes. Okay. So we've been doing videos on the channel for a while, and in order to monetize those, we did Patreon about 2 years ago. We just barely got invited to do memberships here on YouTube, so it's going to be another way for you guys to help support the channel, mostly her, and just as a way for you guys to help make sure that we can produce additional content moving forward. So.
And you can only do that with 10,000 subscribers.
That's right.
So the only reason this is happening, all wrapped into one, is because we have 10,000 subscribers on the channel.
So many things have fallen into place.
You have to have that.
It's just amazing. So we're going to try and make it as affordable as possible. So I'm going to start with, should we go full screen on these so people can actually see it? I'm going to start with a basic plan. And this one's going to be $1.99 per month. So pretty affordable. What that's going to give you is early access to videos. So you're going to have access to the videos before the public, and they're not going to have the advertising added in just yet. So you'll be able to watch the videos without any ads, at least a day ahead of time, whenever we can. There's going to be certain exceptions where we've got something that's time sensitive, or for example, Stream Team, we're very often right up against the gun about getting something published, so we might not be able to necessarily get all those published early, but we're going to do our best. Try and make sure that you guys get early access to the videos on the channel.
And of course, the more people that sign up, I'll be more cognizant of that.
Right.
Getting things in on time.
So, yep. Also, that's going to give you a discount to merchandise. I haven't necessarily worked out all the details on all of this just yet, but that is going to be one of the perks that we're going to have in there. So 10 or 15% off all the merchandise that we're going to have. And we're not just going to be doing stuff with our logos on it. We're going to be doing things that, some of them are just going to be fun, and then there's others that are actually going to be useful for people who work in video production as well. So, a shirt that says Video Crew and has a picture of a camera, those kinds of things. We're going to be putting those up for merchandise as well. So, but as a member on the channel, you'll have a discount of those as well. Now the last one, again, still kind of working on the final details, but I'm going to make a version of my Crew Access website available to anybody who subscribes at any membership level. It's going to be more than the free version. It's going to remove the advertising. It's going to have some more features that are not included in the free version, but it's not going to be as functional as the $20 plan. So, for example, whatever. But we'll be making some Crew Access plans available.
And there's a lot of access. There's a lot of stuff on there. Like, it's a good deal to have that. It really is.
Yeah.
Like, you put a lot of work into that. So
the site's pretty
definitely
comprehensive. It does an awful lot. So we're pretty happy with where it's at.
And not just for live, even just regular film stuff, because I've used it before.
Yep. Yeah.
On my short
you've used it for your stuff as well. And she's doing film.
It's a great way to access, contact your crew.
Yep.
Makes it really easy.
Yeah, it's great for crew communication. Okay, let's move on to the next plan. We call this the Stars plan.
Ooh, you like our names?
So this one's going to be $4.99 a month. Same thing, early access to videos with no advertising, a merchandise discount as well. We're also going to be doing a monthly Q&A as part of this. It's going to be private. So in order to have access to that Q&A, you'll have to be a supporter through either the membership program here on YouTube or on Patreon, either one. But that'll give you access to both me and Whit on a monthly basis. Those videos, after we shoot them, will go public. So the information that we have in the videos will be public, but if you want to ask a question, you'll have to be a participant in one of the membership plans. So, and then again, I also have access to one of the Crew Access plans, special Crew Access plan as well. Okay, and then we have the All Stars plan at $9.99 a month. Same perks as the others, but we're also going to give you access to, it says DJP videos. What that really means, behind the scenes, videos that we shoot for clients, old videos, that we maybe never published to the public early on. So some of it can be, we might find some bloopers or all sorts of other stuff. But the basic idea there is to give you guys access to more of the stuff that we've produced over the years.
That no one else sees.
Exactly. That's not available to the public. So, but yeah, so we're introducing memberships. Those will go live later this week. YouTube has approved these. They're good with it, so we're going to finish the final details on these and then make these available later in the week. So, along with those changes, we have a couple other changes that we need to make. We're killing poor Wit.
I've been editing. Well, shooting them takes a good amount of time, and then editing after takes at least hour and a half, 2 hours.
Realistically, she's spending 6 to 8 hours on every video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
It's
a lot of work, and it's not necessarily like it's not difficult, but it does take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Just time consuming.
And because it's so incredibly time consuming and not necessarily super rewarding financially, we're making some tweaks. One, to reduce her workload a little bit, but also to provide a way for this to be a little bit more like a job for her.
Yeah.
So under the old plan, we were doing 2 Stream Team videos per week, and they were each about 20 minutes long. Every 4th episode's been a Q&A. And then the non-Stream Team, more traditional videos on the channel, we've been doing 1 or more a week, and each one of those has been between 5 and 20 minutes. We're going to be just making a slight adjustment here. Stream Team videos are now going to be once per week, but they're going to be longer. So they're going to be between 20 and 40 minutes for the most part.
We're going to put more work into them too, so...
Right, exactly. Yeah,
higher
production values across the board. We'll also still be doing every 4th as a live Q&A, but because we're only doing 1 video a week instead of 2, that means they're essentially going to be happening every 4 weeks instead of every other week.
Yeah.
So...
Unless we have a special random Q&A.
Yeah, this is
Black Magic will come out with a new announcement
every week, right? Always keeping us on our toes. And then on the traditional videos, still trying to do 1 plus per week, but it's intentionally a smaller plus on the graphic.
It's a really small plus.
We're going to be putting a little bit less emphasis on trying to get more than 1 of those out per week, just because they are so much. All these are so much work. But at the same time, we're going to be trying to make those videos a little bit longer and have higher production values on this as well. So we noticed, looking at the analytics on the channel, that the favorite videos tend to be the longer ones, and they also bring in the most revenue. So
there's just more information in them too.
Yeah, they're more information. It seems to be what you guys that watch the channel are actually most interested in. So we're going to try and refocus a little bit more on that to give you guys more of what you obviously want, because that's what you guys are watching.
We're giving you guys what you want. Okay? We heard you.
So, but yeah, so it's just a few small tweaks. The formula for the videos isn't really changing, other than maybe going a little bit longer. But we're making a few little adjustments here. So, but you'll still be seeing plenty of Wit. You'll still be seeing plenty of me.
Yeah.
We're just trying to give her a workload that's
a little bit more manageable, and I'll probably be getting a little bit more busy with other things here soon. So
yeah, I mean, this, as we mentioned in the questions, this is not her main job.
No, so I do a lot of things.
It's awesome that you're here. So grateful that you're.
This probably wouldn't have happened without COVID, honestly.
Probably. I mean, we probably could have worked out a deal for editing the videos, but Stream Team certainly never would have happened without COVID going on.
There's no way I would have had time.
Yeah. So, but it's worked out. So we're very grateful that Wit's become a board. She's essentially saved the channel, because I was so burned out.
Yeah.
Especially on the editing side.
You were so excited that I liked editing. I remember when you were like, "You like editing?" I was like, "Yeah."
So yes, and not only that, but it's been awesome having her on the channel, like helping to present.
Something
she's better on camera
I didn't
than
plan
me.
on doing.
So the videos that she's involved with have more of a level of refinement that the ones that I do by myself just don't. So she's just relaxed and speaks better than I do, and so yeah.
Well, let's hope so.
So I'm so glad you're involved with all of this. And she does amazing work, doesn't she? So yeah, all the editing, like this should be, it's meant as a compliment, but like I very often don't watch the videos that you edit because I know that they're done right.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch myself again. So.
Yeah. I have a hard time watching myself too. So
that's common. That's normal.
It's a little tough.
But
getting through them
yeah,
sometimes.
having Wit on here has really saved the channel. I was essentially ready to hang it up and call it quits.
Yeah.
Until.
Because we were just working together on events, and then I wanted to do my short film.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were talking about wanting to do something. I was like, oh, let's do some kind of action film. And I had a different script at the time, but then with the weather and everything, I just wrote a new script for one location indoors.
Which we wanted to show some of which today.
We didn't have it queued up. It's on my Instagram. So I made a short film that's 5 minutes called Lip Service. Doug, Dave were an integral part in that. And from the very beginning, we shot it in one day in 8 hours.
We got a visitor.
And it was done on a very small budget. It was like less than 500. I think we got the location for free. Everyone volunteered. We got 2 great stunt actresses to be the main people. And we got into the Utah Film Festival.
Unfortunately, which hasn't happened yet.
So that's why I haven't shown it to anyone, because it's supposed to have its world premiere there, and I really would like that to happen at some point.
We would have absolutely shown that here today
if
it wasn't being saved for that film festival.
So there is a clip of it on my Instagram at Witty Film Girl that I just posted not too long ago, and it shows some of the stunts we did.
Yep. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And then after that, I started editing for you more and more.
Yep.
And then
that's basically
COVID happened.
Basically been your job the last little while.
So yeah.
Yeah. So.
Here we are.
Here we are. So yeah, she's been really involved very heavily with the videos for about 3 months.
Seems longer.
It does. It's again because
probably because I'm just here so much.
We've been working together longer than that. So, but again, so I'm so glad that you're involved with this. It's been awesome having you here.
Yeah.
You're so easy to work with, so much fun.
Good.
So,
I try.
Yeah. So very grateful you're able to be a part of this. So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for celebrating with us.
Yep.
It was fun.
Yep. Wish it would have gone a little more smoothly from the technical point of view. It's like,
it makes it real.
Yeah, it's very real, very much all the time. So. Oh shoot! There was one other thing I wanted to show. One other piece of equipment. So this will be easier if we switch places. Can you? Okay, I'll be right back.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, back here.
Dave came over to help eat cake.
I'm just sitting back with all the audience back here.
Yeah, we have a live studio audience of 1 person.
You guys should switch to me.
It's pretty exciting. Oh yeah. Definitely like both content, so I'm glad we're getting both for the foreseeable future. Thank you.
Yes, and we're trying our best to make sure that things don't change too much, but at the same time, giving her a little bit of a break.
I need a little bit of a break. It's getting to be too much at some point.
She didn't ask me for this, but I could tell she was getting a little bit stressed.
Yeah, I'm not really stressed, but I just didn't have time for other things.
Right.
I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this every week.
Yeah. And it's especially impressive because the financial reward of this is not great.
This is more just for funsies.
It really is more just for fun. But I've always felt really bad about that, and I've always wanted to do more.
Yeah.
So. Have a little surprise.
I'm scared.
I know you've been had your eye on something for a little while. So, I bought the parts to build you a computer.
Oh.
And it's going to be great for editing video. There's one little caveat. You're going to have to help me build it.
Okay.
And we're going to have to make a video about it. So, but yeah, you're going to get you set up so you can do your own thing. So, in addition to that, this computer is not going to be amazing out of the gate. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the money that I get on the YouTube stuff, and I'm going to use that for upgrading this machine. So it is absolutely fantastic for you. So.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting that.
She didn't know about this part.
No.
So, but I want to do something for you. You've worked so incredibly hard, so incredibly hard, and I wanted to show my appreciation for all the work that you're doing, and also for your friendship.
Thank you.
You're a best friend, and I appreciate all the time that I get to spend with you and everything. So
we were supposed to. He was gonna help me build a computer. When was that? In March.
I think
it was right before COVID.
Doing before that as well. So.
And then I couldn't because of savings. So.
Yeah. So we'll get you set up.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I didn't mean to cry. That's amazing.
So yeah, we'll make sure you're gonna have something that's gonna work out for you. So I mean, I'm not kicking you out of the trailer by any stretch of the imagination. I love having you here, but I know sometimes it's just nice to have your own machine that's right there accessible. And so I want to do something for you. So
yeah, I always felt bad going to edit to have to borrow it because I just have a laptop and it's not that great for especially 4K. I can't do it.
No,
I can't even do it.
This one, like I say, it's not amazing. But it's a little bit faster than the one you use in the trailer, just a touch, and we're gonna upgrade it. And along with that, anybody watching this video, if you want to contribute to Whit's computer, that'd be very helpful, very welcome as well. On this live stream, you can go in and use the super chat feature in order to make a contribution towards this as well. So.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So I think that's gonna wrap it up. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for making this happen. You know, making this possible. The 10,000 subscribers. Never thought I'd get there.
I know.
And
I was like, we have to do something.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
She has brought so much fun to the channel.
Yeah.
So it's been good to have you. So very much appreciated. So yeah. So. Again, thanks you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing, for everything. You know, this channel really wouldn't be possible without the viewers. The viewers make YouTube what it is, you know. So very much appreciated for everything that you guys are doing to help out the channel here as well. So any other last words?
Nope, just look forward to more videos in the future.
Yep, we'll keep it going.
Yeah.
So, albeit with a slightly altered schedule. So
yeah.
Anyway. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it. So, thanks everyone for watching,
you guys.
and have a fantastic day.